It's time now for Athens Bible School basketball from Play Action Sports in conjunction with the NFHS Network. We'll be back with a pregame show right after this. Athens Bible School holds a very unique position in the Athens-Limestone County area as a school that offers better education on a better foundation. Athens Bible School consistently provides a well-rounded education for its students by teaching them how to succeed in life, spiritually, academically, physically, and socially. Founded in 1943, Athens Bible School is a K-12 private school whose mission is to provide a quality education from a biblical worldview in a Christian environment. To find out more about Athens Bible School, call 256-232-3525 or visit them online at athensbibleschool.org. Thompson Roofing and Construction has been serving the Tennessee Valley since 2008, one of 10 GAF Master Elite contractors in the state, and boasting an A-plus rating with a Better Business Bureau. They're also family-owned, and as a result, they emphasize quality and client satisfaction above all else. Whether you need a new roof, roof replacement, repair, or inspection, or even gutter or siding installation, you can trust Thompson Roofing. Visit them online at 256roofing.com or call 251-5566. Thompson Roofing and Construction.
Hey guys, this is Joanna with CEI Bookstore and Truth Publications. I'd like to personally invite you to our storefront. While you're here, you'll find a variety of Bibles, children's gift items, trustworthy study materials, and more. Come check out our children's section. It's filled with Bible stories, picture books, games, toys, and a growing selection of homeschool materials. Here at CEI Bookstore, our goal is to provide you with trustworthy resources to bring you and your family closer to God. Stop by, and our friendly staff will be happy to help you find material that fits you and your family's needs. CEI Bookstore and Truth Publications. Taking his hand, helping each other home.
Davis & Cole LLP in Athens has served the area assisting individuals and businesses with bookkeeping, tax preparation and filing, and routine accounting. Davis & Cole LLP, 105 South Marion Street in Athens. Call 232-9994. Davis & Cole LLP. TAD Incorporated, residential and commercial painting contractors in Athens. Call Terry Dutton at 256-777-8142. That's 256-777-8142. TAD Incorporated says, Go Trojans. If you'd like to download a copy of this game or hear it again on demand, go to pasnetwork.net. You can find this game and previous games under the Archives tab. You can also subscribe to the Play Action Sports podcast and listen to it on your favorite platform like iTunes, Amazon, and Spotify, or ask Alexa or Google to open the Play Action Sports podcast. Keeping you up to date on Athens and Limestone County sports, Play Action Sports.
Good evening and welcome to another edition of Athens Bible School Trojan Basketball from Play Action Sports. My name is Brad Merle, and I'm joined here by Mr. Scott Abernathy. Scott, how you doing, buddy?
Doing well, Brad.
Good. We're going to bring you tonight's game between the visiting Lindsay Lane Lions and our Athens Bible School Trojans. This will be a varsity girls game. At this time, Mr. Casey Harbin, the voice of the Trojans, is announcing the starting lineups, and we'll do the same for you. Starting first for Lindsay Lane, number 5, Lindsay Holland, number 11, Kinsley McMasters, number 13, Kaylee Sterling, and number 14, Lindsay Murr, and number 24, Madison Carter, and they're coached by Coach Lauren Evans. And for the Lady Trojans tonight, they're going to be led by senior number 15, Molly Chumley, number 22, Brooke Piscatelli, number 25, Katie Lee Helms, number 31, Brooke Blakely, and number 32, Addison Simmons. Scott, as we look at the Trojan bench tonight, of course, they've had to play through a lot of injuries this year.
And they really have.
They've only got 7 girls again tonight, very short bench, and hopefully our girls can play strong and last through this one and come out with a win.
Well, Lindsay Lane is, according to Max Prep, 7-13 on the year, but they're 3-2 in the area. I think Decatur Heritage is kind of kings of this area, Class 1A, Area 15 in the girls' side, and that's where their 2 losses are. The Trojans come in at 8-10, 2 wins, but 3 losses, 2 of which I believe were to Decatur Heritage, and then 1, of course, over at Lindsay Lane. So interesting to see how well our girls compete tonight.
Oh, yeah. All right, as they come out of the huddles here, it'll be Lindsay Lane going, as I look at the court, left to right. And the Trojans going from right to left. Lindsay Lane will be wearing the traveling blue jerseys, and the Trojans, of course, the home white jerseys. Addison Simmons will jump it for the Trojans, going up against Lindsay Murr. Ball is about to go up. And we're underway, and it's going to be Lindsay Lane controlling it. They win the tip. They'll look to set things up. Trojans are in a little bit of a 1-2-2 zone here. Going to be number 13 with the ball. It's Kaylee Sterling. She passes it off to the wing. There's a long three shot attempt, no good by Lindsay Lane. Ball's going out of bounds, but saved by the Trojans, but right in the hands of Lindsay Lane's player, and they're going to go up and score. 2 points, number 5, Lindsay Holland. Early 2-0 lead here for Lindsay Lane. Brooke Piscatelli will bring the ball down for the Trojans. She gets off to the wing over there to Blakely. Blakely looks inside, finally gets the ball to the short corner to Simmons. Simmons back to Blakely. Blakely shoot the long three. Off the rim, no good. Molly Chumley with a rebound. She comes right back out with it. Gives it back to Blakely. Blakely thought about a three, now passes it off to Chumley. She'll shoot the three. Bottom. 3 points, Molly Chumley.
Nice shot, Molly Chumley.
3-2, 7:10 to go.
We're going to need 3-pointers to stay in this.
You got it. Good ball movement created that one. Lindsay Lane now gets the ball in the hands of the high post, Madison Carter. Her turnaround jumper's up and good. 2 points for Lindsay Lane. Back on top, 4-3. Piscatelli again will bring it up for the Trojans. A little bit different look with her bringing the ball up. She now gives it off to Chumley on the left side. Back to Piscatelli. Piscatelli swings it across to Blakely. Blakely looks inside, nobody there. Now she throws it to the short corner. Right back to her. Thought about a three. Now she swings it around. Good ball movement, but bad pass there. Chumley had to tip that ball. We finally do get the ball into the short corner. It's taken away. It's going to be a steal by Lindsay Lane. Here they come in transition with Kaylee Sterling. She'll now slow it down, get it up top to Kinsley McMasters, and she almost throws it away, but Sterling gets it back. There's a walk. Good call, Mr. Ref. They free the low block, and it's going to be a travel on number 24, Madison Carter.
So we're going to have to do a better job of isolating our shooters and getting them open, set screens. They did a good job that time covering up Brooke Blakely.
Piscatelli brings it down. Looks to get rid of the ball, picks up her dribble, now gives it off to Blakely. Blakely looks inside, nothing there, and then throws it away. Actually, it's going to be tipped out of bounds. It's going to stay with the Trojans. Too much holding of the ball there.
And I was talking about last possession, our last possession, but, a minute ago.
Trojans just now throw it away.
Not on the same page.
I'm going to be honest, that's where you get a little bit of the inexperience at the point guard position with Piscatelli up there.
Yeah, that is definitely a different look.
Here comes McMasters. She gives it off to Murr. Murr feeds the inside to Holland. Holland right back to Murr. Her jumper's up, no good. Rebound, Chumley. She comes away. She's got room to run. She goes in, and her layup's no good.
She got pushed from behind.
And Lindsay Lane comes away with a rebound. Here comes Murr. She feeds it ahead to McMasters. McMasters up for two, no good. Rebound goes to Murr. Ball being jump ball underneath. Good call, Mr. Ref. Katie Lee Helms got in there. Got tied up in the rebound.
I think they called a foul.
No, they did.
Brad.
One ref called the foul, and the other one called the jump ball. And they're going to go with the foul over the jump ball.
I think it probably was a foul, to be honest with you. It was close.
First free throw is up and good by Murr. 5-3 to the score.
You're always welcome to disagree with me.
Second free throw attempt upcoming. And this one is up, and it's also good. 6-3, 5:44 to go in the first quarter.
Need a good possession here.
Piscatelli gives it off to Blakely. Blakely swings it back to Piscatelli. Piscatelli with the ball, then throws it away. They're going to have to make a change on point guard, I think. Probably got to put Molly back up there. Lindsay Lane comes with it. They give the ball off to Sterling. Sterling dribbles in, now picks up a dribble. There's a mid-range jumper at the two, up and good. Two-pointer.
I believe that was number 15.
Number 15.
Briley Miller.
Briley Miller into the game now. Trojans get the ball to Chumley. Chumley guarded up top in this kind of a matchup zone by Lindsay Lane. Piscatelli now with the ball up top. Piscatelli almost traveled, but now starts dribbling, and they're going to get a reach-in foul on number 5. It's going to be Lindsay Holland's first foul and team first. Trojans get the ball in. Swing it over to Chumley. Chumley with the ball back to Piscatelli. Piscatelli back to Chumley. We're going to have to create some space here.
Yeah, they are. They're just swinging around the perimeter.
The ball over to Blakely. Blakely will take one step to the left, shoot the three, no good. Ball's being tipped around and controlled by Lindsay Lane's Murr. Here she comes up on the near side. Cross-court pass, mid-range jumper, no good at the other side. Put back jumper no good by Murr. Ball's tipped around and finally goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lindsay Lane.
Tell you what, we're having trouble inside. They've got considerable height advantage on us, and we're not going to win this game on the inside.
Trojans got to get the ball in, and they finally do. They get a timeout call, or is it a 5-second?
Either that or a foul.
I think you're right.
It was a foul. I don't know who it was on. I think it's going to be on
20,
Helms.
Katie Lee Helms, yeah.
That'll be her second, I believe, Brad.
I believe you're right.
She somehow got tied. I didn't see it. She got tied up pretty tough with Lindsay Murr there and committed the foul.
Lindsay Lane gets the ball in. There's a turnaround jumper underneath on the inbounds pass by Lindsay Murr. It's good, and she's going to be fouled by, I believe it's going to be on Addison Simmons, her first. Team third, I believe. I don't think they put it up on the board yet. Free throws up and good by Murr. 11-3 now. Kaylee Carter in the game for the Trojans. I'm wondering if we need to put Carter up there at a guard position. She gives you a little bit more opportunity to shoot the three. Trojans almost throw it away there. Piscatelli does run it down.
We're totally out of sync in this.
You get the ball on the Simmons. Simmons tries to go to the baseline, turns around, floats it back up top to Piscatelli. Piscatelli back over to Chumley. Chumley will have her three-pointer blocked. And here comes Lindsay Lane in transition. And there's a foul at the other end, and the basket's going to be good. 2 points, Kaylee Sterling, and the foul will be on Kaylee Carter.
Yeah.
The and one free throw coming up.
If you're going to foul her there, make sure she didn't score.
Yeah.
Of course, you don't want to foul too hard, but. And we're collecting fouls too, Brad. Four fouls.
We're barely halfway through the first quarter. Free throws up, no good. Rebound, Carter for Lindsay Lane. She gets it right back out to Sterling. Sterling's jumper's up, no good. There's a rebound by Lindsay Lane. The putback is up, bounces around 10 times and falls through. Number 15, Briley Miller. Kaylee Carter will bring it up this time. Gives it off to Chumley. Chumley back to Carter. Carter over to Blakely. Blakely looks to drive. Now skip pass over to Chumley. Chumley, nothing there. Gives it right back to Blakely. Blakely will drive in. Kick it back to Chumley. Chumley will shoot the long three. Off balance. No good. Rebound Lindsay Lane. Here they come as they'll bring it up a little slower this time. Now they force it up. Sterling will shoot the long three. No good. Rebound controlled by Lindsay Lane. There's a three by Murr. It's up and good. Going to get a timeout here by the Trojans. It's 18-3 at this timeout. 3:07 in this one. Well, we got a moment. Let me remind you to check out the Play Action Sports mobile app. It's your connection to all our live streams along with scores, game archives, and more. Go online to pasnetwork.net for the download links. Also, don't forget to follow us on Twitter at PAS Network and look for Play Action Sports on Facebook. We'll keep you up to date on scores and information from tonight and throughout the week.
So, Brad, we've only made one shot in this game and really haven't taken that many. They've done a good job on us on the perimeter. We're a little out of sync. You know, we've got a new point guard in. I think that's having an impact. We have no inside game whatsoever. We can't get the ball in.
I think every shot's been from the outside just about except some layups. And they are in a 1-2-2 type zone here. Exploit the short corner or the middle here. Trojans passing around. Carter gives it off to Chumley. Chumley will skip the pass over to Blakely. Blakely back to Carter. Carter dribbling around with it. Now gives it off to Blakely. Blakely will dribble down. Now gives it off to Carter. Back over to Chumley. Chumley thought about driving. Gets cut off there. She gives it right back to Carter. All we're doing is passing it around, guys.
Tell you what, Blakely and Chumley are going to have to take shots when they get even a chance.
We're going to have to drive. Take it to them. There's a foul. No call. A lot of contact, I should say.
They should have called that.
Carter now with the ball. Feeds Piscatelli, high post. Her shot's up, no good. A rebound, Simmons. Her putback is up and good. Good job, Addison Simmons.
Good position by Simmons.
Murr will bring it down for Lindsay Lane. She gives it off to Sterling. Sterling dribbles back, gives it to Murr. Murr will go short corner. Her shot's up, no good. Follows her shot, gets a rebound. Her putback is good. Got to block out, girls. Carter again will bring it up for the Trojans. She passes it off to Blakely. Blakely looks inside. Nobody there. Now gives it to the short corner to Simmons. Simmons thought about driving. Now Carter's going to be fouled there on her shot attempt. It's going to be a foul on number 5, Lindsay Holland. I believe that's her team second.
See, we might have got a gift there.
Yeah,
it
maybe
looks
so.
Pretty clean from here.
Carter's first free throw is up and good. 20-6 now the score. Again, first quarter action. Second free throw upcoming. And it is also good. 20-7. Carter hits both free throws. Here comes a new player in for Lindsay Lane. They fit it inside and they kick it back out. Merle shoots a three. No good. Rebound goes to Blakely. Blakely will dribble out of it. Now she'll push up the court. She's guarded by number 11, McMasters. We give it off to Carter. Carter tries to go sideline. Gets stopped and then almost throws it away. They're going to get a third foul there. I believe it's going to be on number 5, Holland again.
You're right. I believe you're right. I imagine they'll get her out of the game.
They hadn't pulled her out yet.
Yeah, she's noticed it.
Trojans get the ball to Chumley. Shoots a quick three. No good. She had to rush that one. Piscatelli with the rebound. Has her shot blocked. And there's going to be a tie-up. No tie-up. Lindsay Lane comes away with it.
Molly's shot was totally off balance.
Murray will bring it down. She now gives it off to McMasters. McMasters passes off to number 30, Morrison. Morrison back over to Murray. They'll swing it around. They feed the low block. Good cut. And there's a foul with no call on Blakely. But the basket is good by Lindsay Lane.
It did look like a foul, didn't it?
Either that or it was a high five. I don't know. Oh, Carter almost throws it away. Throws it right in the hands of the defender. But luckily it goes out of bounds. It'll stay with the Trojans. 47 seconds left to go in the first quarter. There's a turnaround layup. No good on the inbounds by Piscatelli. And it's no good. They're going to get a jump ball, though. It's going to be Trojan basketball still.
Such a height advantage inside. 24. Carter is a tall
good
player.
Defense there by Lindsay Lane as they pick off the inbounds pass. Here they come in transition. Murray will just stop and pull up, and it's no good, but she follows her shot, gets the rebound. Turnaround jumper, no good. Goes out of bounds. Trojan basketball. Again, Carter will bring it down for the Trojans. Gives off to Chumley. Chumley floats it over to Blakely. Blakely's pass is tipped, but she gets it right back. They're going to get a...
Yeah, it was an inadvertent elbow.
Player control foul there on Blakely.
On Blakely.
Her first, team 5th.
She was just trying to clear out with the ball and hit Morrison.
McMasters brings it down. She'll pass off to the wing to Murr. Murr tries to drive, now passes off. McMasters gets it again. Chumley almost picked the pass off. It goes off her knee, out of bounds, though.
2 seconds to go here.
There's a 3 attempt by Murr at the buzzer. No good.
What? She about hit it.
At the end of the first quarter, Lindsay Lane 22, Athens Bible School 7. We'll take a quick break. You listen to ABS Trojan Basketball from Play Action Sports.
Athens Bible School holds a very unique position in the Athens-Limestone County area as a school that offers better education on a better foundation. Athens Bible School consistently provides a well-rounded education for its students by teaching them how to succeed in life, spiritually, academically, physically, and socially. Founded in 1943, Athens Bible School is a K-12 private school whose mission is to provide a quality education from a biblical worldview in a Christian environment. To find out more about Athens Bible School, call 256-232-3525 or visit them online at athensbibleschool.org. Keep up with local school, travel, youth, and amateur sports throughout the week with the Play Action Sports Update. Listen weekday mornings at 7:30 and weekday afternoons at 1:30 and 3:30 as we bring you the latest scores, news, and announcements from Limestone County and surrounding communities. That's the Play Action Sports Update 3 times a day, Monday through Friday on 1080 WKAC.
Welcome back to ABS Trojan Basketball from Play Action Sports. Don't forget to tune in for the Play Action Sports Update 3 times each weekday for school, youth, and amateur sports news from the Limestone County area on 1080 AM WKAC. Second quarter action getting started now. Lindsay Lane will have the ball. They'll get the ball into McMaster. She feeds Carter. Carter's shot is no good, but there's going to be a foul underneath on the Trojans. We are in foul trouble early.
We are.
And with
That's
7
Brooke
girls,
Berkeley's
this could be
second.
rough. Free throw attempt by Carter, Madison Carter, is no good. First one at least. Second attempt upcoming. And it's also no good. And there's a rebound by Blakely. She'll bring it up this time. She'll cross the timeline. Dribble right down. Nobody's on her. But she now gets guarded by Murr. Picks up her dribble. Gives off to Chumley. Chumley feeds Simmons in the short corner. Back to Chumley. Chumley will try to drive, get around. Gets blocked. Good job by Chumley. It's going to be a foul on number 24, Madison Carter. Her first, team fourth. Trojans looking to get the ball in. And they float the ball in, and it's going to be controlled by Lillian Moss. She picks up a dribble, gives it to Chumley. Chumley will dribble left, now back to Moss. Moss, first time in the game, gives it back to Chumley. We need to set a ball screen there.
Yeah, we do.
He's trying to go one-on-one. We do float the... Oh, there's a foul from behind. Good job on Simmons getting position there. That foul is going to be on number 21, Amy Grace Norman. Her first, team fifth, I believe.
Her is Norton.
Norton? Did I say that? I have no clue.
I might be wrong.
Tries to get the ball into Blakely. Quick three, no good. Rebound, Lindsay Lane.
That's the best look she's had at one tonight.
Lindsay Lane with the ball. It's going to be Sterling with it. She feeds number 21. Her shot's no good. Followed by Murr and the putback is good. 24-7. 6:52 to go. Trojans get the ball to Blakely. Blakely looks inside. Nobody there. Now gets it to Simmons. Simmons, we're going to have to pump fake or something. Turnover there. And good job there by Molly Chumley getting a hand on that ball, causing the Lindsay Lane player to travel.
I thought she walked before that.
Good job there. Good hustle back.
Good defense.
Oh, Lillian Moss does a good job. Good to see her running the point here. I believe it was the last game we called together. She had some good passes. There's a 3 attempt by Blakely, no good. Rebound goes to the hands of Moss. Moss and Chumley working the ball back and forth now. They throw it away. Moss does. Lindsay Lane gets it now. They're going to throw it away. It's going to go out of bounds. It'll be Trojan basketball. Get it into Chumley. Chumley back up top to Moss. Moss backs it up, wants to reset things. Trojans look to go with a 4 high. They get the ball back over to Chumley on the wing. Chumley throws it to Blakely. Blakely feeds Piscatelli inside, and she's going to be fouled underneath.
That was a good feed that time.
On number 24, Madison Carter. I believe it's her second. Is that what you got?
That's what I have. Okay.
Next foul for both teams. They'll put them on the line for 1-1. Trojans look to get the ball in. They do get the ball in the Chumley. Shoots the long 3. Has that ball tipped. It goes. Well, it's going to go out of bounds, but we saved it. And Chumley now with the ball again. Blakely's wide open on the other side if we can see her, and then we throw the ball away. Nope, they're going to tip it. We got bailed out there.
Yeah, we did.
Nobody was in the area, and we passed it right off the defender. It's going to be a timeout here by Lindsay Lane. I do not know if it's full or 30. It's going to be a 30. You know, Scott, we've got a lot of youth in the game with all the injuries we've had.
Yeah.
Of course, we've had injuries to Addison Butler, Peyton Rogers, Kennedy Slayton, Kara Thomas. Of course, Kaylee Carter is back now after getting knocked out early in the season, breaking a bone in her nose.
Oh, man.
And but again, only 7, and you're looking here. You got Molly Chumley, the senior, Piscatelli, the sophomore, Helms, the freshman, Blakely, the freshman, and Simmons, the freshman. Very young. Moss is a freshman.
The team is good.
So a lot of freshmen on the court for the Trojans. Molly Chumley having to kind of put them under her wing here. Trojans get the ball back up top to Blakely. Blakely looks to get rid of it. She could dribble if she wanted, but now she passes it. And Moss tries to go baseline, loses a handle.
We're just
going to
have to put shots up when we get even a halfway good look, because we're not getting the ball on the inside at all.
Here comes Sterling with it. She gives it off to Murr, feeds the high post. They kick it right back out to number 15. Her shot's blocked by Piscatelli. Carter gets it, brings it right back out, gives it to Murr. Murr will shoot the three, no good. And once again, Madison Carter with another rebound, offensive board. There's a foul going to be called on Simmons as Murr took a jumper and got caught on the arm there by.
That's going to be Simmons' second.
7 fouls now for the Trojans in this first half. Murr's free throw is up and good. (25-7). The score, 5:02 to go. Second free throw is also good, 26-7.
Was that Murray that hit those?
That was. Blakely brings it down, gives it off to Chumley. Chumley gets a high screen, had to wait for a while, but now she dribbles, gives it back. There's a good look, good look. Simmons gets fouled underneath. It's going to be on the floor, but she will shoot 1-1 on these free throws. We finally fed the ball inside, and we got the foul called. It's going to be the second one on number 21. They got 3 girls with one with 3 and 2.
Yeah.
2. First free throw's up and good by Simmons. Referee reminding the Lindsay Lane player not to cross the free throw line. Second free throw is also good, 26-9. McMasters will bring it up for Lindsay Lane. She goes left, now passes it off to Murr. Murr goes to the short corner, back up top. Swings it all the way around to McMasters. Mid-range jumper, no good. Ball's tipped around, controlled by Moss. She's guarded tightly, and she floats it back to Blakely. Blakely over to Chumley. Chumley's three's up and good, and she's fouled. Good job by Lillian Moss getting that ball down the court. Didn't panic too much. Did float the ball a little bit on that pass, but did get the ball to her teammate. 26-12. Chumley has a chance for the 4-point play. And she hits it.
What?
26-13. 13-point lead now for Lindsay Lane. 4:24 to go. First half. Murr will bring it down. She wants a high screen. She's calling for it. Now she passes it off. McMasters with it. She gives it off to Morrison. Morrison feeds the high post to Carter. Turnaround jumper, no good. Rebound, Lindsay Lane, and we have nobody there to block out. And there's going to be another foul. That's going to put Murr on the line again. I think that's going to be on Piscatelli, her first, team 8th. Free throw is no good by Murr. I think it's her first miss from the free throw line. Still 26-13. Second free throw is up, and that one's good. 27-13 the score. Chumley will bring it up for the Trojans now. She'll bring it across the timeline. Guarded by Murr, now swings it off to Blakely. Blakely thought about a pass, then gets a screen, gives it back to Moss. Moss throws it away, and the ball goes out of bounds, but it's last tipped by Lindsay Lane. Trojans look at the ball in. They get the ball into Simmons. Simmons tries to feed the low block. And a little bit hesitation there, but the ball is tipped out of bounds. It'll stay with the Trojans. Look at the ball in to Chumley. They do. Chumley floats it up to Moss. Moss back to Chumley. Good look here from the corner. No good, but Piscatelli's there for the rebound. She dribbles back out. No, they're going to say she traveled. She did. Lost her balance a little bit. Murr again will bring it up for Lindsay Lane. Passes it off over here to McMasters. McMasters feeds Carter on the high post. Right back to McMasters. McMasters back to Carter. Carter turns around for the jumper. No good. A rebound fought for and controlled by Piscatelli.
Don't get up.
And she wisely bounces it off the opponent there, and it goes out of bounds. I thought she was going to get called for a travel.
I did too. She was about to start getting up with the ball.
that was a good play.
Bare heads up.
3:15 to go, 27-13. Chumley again will bring it up. Somebody needs to cut to the middle. The middle is wide open. Piscatelli back to Moss. Moss dribbles around. Oh, throws it wildly across the court.
Yeah, we got away with it.
Tipped out of bounds. Caught a break there. It's Trojan basketball still. Yeah, that middle is wide open. Just somebody flashing might help open up the outside a little bit.
If you can get it over the defense. Well, there you go, Brad.
Good job by Simmons on the cut. Blakely hits her with it. Shot's no good, but she's going to be fouled. I believe that's going to be the third foul on Madison Carter. Check that. It's on number 21, they say. Amy Grace.
That is her third.
Norman. Free throws up and no good. Second free throw attempt by Simmons it's good. 27-14. Down by 13 here the Trojans are. Just under 3 to go first half. Here comes Murr. She brings it across the timeline. Passes it off to the wing to Sterling. Sterling back up top to McMasters. McMasters will look around. Now passes it back to Sterling. Sterling tries to feed it inside, and there's going to be a foul underneath as we stole the ball, and there's a reaching foul. I believe they're going to call that one on number 13, Kaylee Sterling.
Tell you what, Brad, as much of a mismatch as this has been, and it is one, we're still not that badly out of this game.
Yeah.
We're down by 13 going to the line.
We're getting some stops finally on defense.
Yeah, we are. And we're getting a little more settled.
They do have a sub or two in the game at times, but they still have 4 starters out there. First free throw is no good by Chumley. Second free throw upcoming. And it is good. 27-15, 12-point lead now. Nobody there for her to throw the ball to. They finally do get the ball in. Lindsay Lane does. They'll bring it up here with Sterling. She crosses half court, now passes it back to McMasters. McMasters will feed to number 15, who banks home the three.
Banks it home.
Number 15, Briley Miller for 3.
7 points for her on the night.
That's a good job by Simmons flashing in the middle. They don't get it to her. Now she tries to go baseline, and the ball is tipped. But we do touch the ball as it goes out of bounds. It'll be Lindsay Lane basketball. Here comes Sterling with it. She gives off to McMasters. McMasters floats it across. Back to Sterling. Sterling on the far side has her shot blocked. And they're going to say there's a foul. I believe that's going to be the third foul on Simmons.
I believe so, Brad.
Kaylee Carter looks like she's about to come back in the game.
So we got some big-time foul trouble. Well, I say big time. We've got one player with 3.
First free throw attempt by Sterling is up and good. Stretches that lead to 16. Second free throw is also good.
Yeah. Nice form on those free throws.
Yeah, 32-15 the score. Chumley will bring it up for the Trojans. Gives off to Moss. Moss. She picks up her dribble and gives it back to Blakely. Blakely will throw it down to Piscatelli. Mid-range jumper, no good. Rebound, Lindsay Lane. Murray will bring it up. Under 2 now to go in the first half, I should say. They get the ball down to Sterling. Sterling, mid-range jumper, no good. Ball tipped around. She gets her own rebound. Second attempt, no good. And
I thought we had an over the back.
Piscatelli gets the rebound. She'll dribble out. Floats it up to Chumley. Chumley will run it down and shoot a wild layup. No good. Rebound wild. Carter for Lindsay Lane. Out of control there. Sterling brings it across. Gives it off to number 11, McMasters. McMasters picks up her dribble. Now floats all. Good look. Nobody guarding the inside post there. But luckily they missed the shot, and the ball just tipped out of bounds. Last touch by the Trojans. You got to stay on the inside of the player there. Lindsay Lane gets the ball in. They have nobody is guarding number 24 inside. Now we float somebody down there. She's camped out in the lane. And there's a steal by Blakely. Blakely should have bounced past that. Has her pass tipped. I don't know why we're trying to save it. They tipped it last.
I don't think we realized it, Brad. I think it. I don't think they saw it.
Under a minute to go, I should say. 57 seconds. McMaster's now at the ball. Looks like they're going to want to hold for one last shot. In and out feed. Mid-range jumper is an air ball, but Carter's there to pick it up. There's Campton Lane. Kicks it out. There's another jumper, no good. Rebound McMaster's. Too many second, third chances.
Yeah, it is.
Sterling will drive in. Her shot's no good, and we should have grabbed that one.
I don't. Again,
we tipped it.
Just not aware of what happened.
The ball go out.
Yeah, I don't think we saw it again.
Lindsay Lane gets the ball in to Murr, and her shot's going to be blocked, and there's going to be Blakely's third foul.
It's got to get her out. Just on the chance she might pick another one up with 23 seconds.
Well, the problem is both girls on the bench have 2 and 3, so
well,
you almost got to play with what you got. First free throw's no good by Murr. Second one is up, and that one's good. 34.
I think they were telling her you can't
check
foul.
That 33-15. Chumley brings it down, passes it off to Blakely. Blakely back over to Moss. Moss back to Blakely. Blakely tries to drive. Good take. Misses the layup. And Murr gets the rebound. And here comes Lindsay Lane with a chance for a last-second shot. They're going to shoot one at the buzzer. No good. Well, at halftime, Lindsay Lane with a 33-15 lead over Athens Bible School. Scott, thoughts on that first half?
We've kind of settled in a little bit, Brad. Like you pointed out a minute ago, we're playing a little bit better defense, getting stops. It's a mismatch. They've got a lot more height and a lot better shooting. And we got foul trouble. Maybe we can hang in it and see what happens. We're only down. We're down 18 now. I think we had it down to about 13 there for a little while. So hang in there, keep playing hard, and let's see what happens.
Well, we'll take a quick break. You're listening to ABS Trojan Basketball from Play Action Sports.
Thompson Roofing and Construction has been serving the Tennessee Valley since 2008, one of 10 GAF Master Elite contractors in the state, and boasting an A+ rating with a Better Business Bureau. They're also family-owned, and as a result, they emphasize quality and client satisfaction above all else. Whether you need a new roof, roof replacement, repair, or inspection, or even gutter or siding installation, you can trust Thompson Roofing. Visit them online at 256roofing.com or call 251-5566. Thompson Roofing and Construction. Davis & Cole LLP in Athens has served the area assisting individuals and businesses with bookkeeping, tax preparation and filing, and routine accounting. Davis & Cole LLP, 105 South Marion Street in Athens. Call 232-9994. Davis & Cole LLP. Time now for the ABS Trojan Spotlight with girls head coach David Cox.
Lillian Moss is another one of our freshmen this year. Lillian has played a very big role on the team this year. She comes off the bench. She has given us a lot of defense. She's very fast. She's really improved her game a lot over the last couple of years since she started in middle school. And I really see a lot of good things for her and her future at ABS. She's really got a pretty good shot. She, of course, as she continues to shoot, she will get more range in her shot, which will be a big help to her. But she's quick. She is able to get down the floor as we run the ball. She's really is able to get a lot of steals. And she's just a really good defensive specialist for us and has really been a big part of that. So we're looking forward to big things out of Lillian as she continues her career and as she continues to play for the Lady Trojans. And we look forward to seeing what she can be as she continues to develop her game.
We'll be back with more of the Halftime Show from Play Action Sports. TAD Incorporated, residential and commercial painting contractors in Athens. Call Terry Dutton at 256-777-8142. That's 256-777-8142. TAD Incorporated says, "Go Trojans." Applebee's Tailgate Talk wants to recognize our local athletes, and you can help. Go to tailgatetalk.net throughout the school year to vote for the Applebee's Neighborhood Athlete of the Week. The winner will receive a gift card from Applebee's Neighborhood Grill and a t-shirt from Gotcha Covered Screen Printing and more. Submit your own nominations for future polls, too. While you're there, check out the Tailgate Talk archives and see what you might have missed. That's the Applebee's Neighborhood Athlete of the Week. Cast your vote today from Applebee's Neighborhood Grill and 1080 WKAC.
Welcome back to ABS Trojan Basketball from Play Action Sports. Don't forget to go online to tailgatetalk.net and enter your nominations for the Applebee's Athlete of the Week and vote on this week's poll. We'll announce the winner Saturday between 10 and noon on Applebee's Tailgate Talk on WKAC. Of course, the winner receives a gift card from the Athens Applebee's and a Tailgate Talk t-shirt from Gotcha Covered Screen Printing and more. All right, halftime of the varsity girls game here between ABS and Lindsay Lane. Girls are trailing this one 33-15. But we're joined here at halftime by head coach of the varsity boys, Mr. Rusty Brand. How you doing, buddy?
Hey, good. Brad, how are you?
Hanging in there. Big game tonight.
Yeah. It'll be our last area game. We had a really, really close game with them last time. Mm-hmm. So, no reason thing won't be the same. I've said to several people, Lindsay Lane, if you look at their record and make a judgment on how good they are on their record, you're making a big mistake.
Yeah.
We've played, obviously, them a lot, so we know a lot of their kids, and they've got some really talented kids and really good shooters. They shot the ball, I thought, really well, especially in the second half against us the other night. And then they've got a new kid, a big guy that we hadn't seen before, who I think just became eligible in January, and he's going to be a really good player for them. So, got our hands full, that's for sure.
So, correct me if I'm wrong, tonight's game sets up who's the 3 seed and the 4 seed.
That's right.
Is that right?
I think that'll be right, yeah.
So it's whoever plays the number 1 or who gets to play the number 2?
It'll be a coin flip if they win, if I've got it right on how the rule of it actually works. But yeah, so if we win, we could certainly go in as the 3 seed. If we don't win, I think it'll go to a coin flip. Gotcha.
And I guess for the number 1 and number 2 seed, are they playing tonight?
I think they are, yeah.
Oakwood and Decatur Heritage, so that's going to decide the area championship. Of course, that's going to decide where it's hosted, of course. Yeah. But Coach,
then I think if Heritage wins, I think that'll go to a coin flip, yeah.
I didn't get to go to the game the other night, but at Whitesburg, I did get to watch some of it online. They came out hot, man.
Boy, I think they were 7 for 8 in the first quarter from 3.
I mean, it was unreal.
29 points in a quarter, and
were we down by about 17?
We were, and we were down that a couple of times. I'll tell you, it's tough to beat somebody when they're that high. Mm-hmm. But I was really proud of the guys for just fighting.
Yeah.
And not, you get down like that, a team's making shots like that, it's easy to kind of cash it in and say, well, not our night.
Right.
We cut it to 3 before half.
Yeah.
I think we went into half down 4. They got up. We cut it. Kept cutting it in single digits. So we gave ourselves a fighting chance. They just played really, really well that night.
It's good to see that fight in them because you're gonna have games where team has a run. You got to survive the run.
Yeah, that's right. But,
absolutely. Coach, good luck tonight. Hope everything goes well and come away with a W.
All right,
appreciate you, man.
Buddy.
All right, we'll take another quick break. You're listening to ABS Trojan Basketball from Play Action Sports.
This is Joanna from CEI Bookstore and Truth Publications. Many of you are searching for Bible study materials for your home or for Bible class. Sometimes that process can be challenging and difficult. I'd love to help you find solutions that would fit your needs and give you more time for your studies. One of our most popular book lines is the Bible Textbook Series. These workbooks are designed to take teen and adult students book by book through the Bible. So stop struggling with the search and come by and let us help you select reliable and meaningful study materials for your class or family. CEI Bookstore and Truth Publications, taking his hand, helping each other home.
Athens Bible School holds a very unique position in the Athens-Limestone County area as a school that offers better education on a better foundation. Athens Bible School consistently provides a well-rounded education for its students by teaching them how to succeed in life, spiritually, academically, physically, and socially. Founded in 1943, Athens Bible School is a K-12 private school whose mission is to provide a quality education from a biblical worldview in a Christian environment. To find out more about Athens Bible School, call 256-232-3525 or visit them online at athensbibleschool.org.
Want to know what I like best about high school sports? I love watching my son run on the field. I love the fact that since he's been playing high school sports, he's making better decisions. And I love knowing that with the proper equipment, education, conditioning, and coaching, high school sports here in Alabama are safer than ever before. And that's something I really love.
This message presented by the Alabama High School Athletic Association and the Alabama High School Athletic Directors and Coaches Association.
The Play Action Sports Report is back in podcast form. Look for it every Wednesday on your favorite podcast platform. The Play Action Sports Report. Scores, interviews, highlights, and more from school, youth, and amateur sports in Athens and Limestone County. The Play Action Sports Report every Wednesday on your favorite podcast platform or online at pasnetwork.net.
Welcome back to ABS Trojan Basketball from Play Action Sports. Don't forget the Tailgate Talk gives you the chance to howl at the Havoc this hockey season. Go to tailgatetalk.net and enter your name for tickets to see the Huntsville Havoc. Winners will be announced during Tailgate Talk Saturday mornings at 10 on 1080 AM WKAC. Again, halftime here at the varsity girls game. About a minute to go before we start this third quarter. Trojans trailing by 18 points, 33-15. And like you said earlier, Scott, we haven't really generated much of anything, so we're really not down by too much considering we hadn't got anything going.
Worse.
Yeah, so maybe we can get something going in the second half.
Just looking at some stats, Brad, Lindsay Murr leads Lindsay Lane with 14 at halftime by my count, followed by Briley Miller with 7. She's got, I know she had 1-3. Lindsay Holland with 6. Not a lot of scoring for the Lady Trojans. Molly Chumley with 8, followed by Addison Simmons with 5, and that's all. Is that right? Well,
should have 2 more points.
I'm thinking something missing.
Kaylee Carter had 2 free throws.
All right, there they are. Yeah, you're right.
It's going to be the Trojans basketball here as we start the second half.
You know, Brad, I had them marked. I just hadn't added them.
Piscatelli gets the ball into Chumley. Chumley will dribble it across the timeline. She gives it back to Piscatelli. Piscatelli looks inside. Nobody there again. We finally do get the ball into Chumley. She kicks it right back out. Simmons goes baseline, and she goes up and has her shot partially blocked, and Lindsay Lane comes away with it.
Had a good drive to the baseline, just didn't make the shot.
Murr brings it down. She'll pass it back up to McMasters. McMasters will set things up. Oh, yeah, there's a good call, Mr. Ref. She traveled there. Trojans going back with the way they started the game here, starting 5. Got a 30-second timeout by Lindsay Lane. That's a quick timeout. 25 seconds into the second half. Nobody scored. But, hey, we'll take it. We'll take it. Don't forget also, while we get a moment, that you can hear ABS basketball on your Amazon Echo device. Just say, Alexa, open Play Action Sports. And also, don't forget to tune in for the Play Action Sports update 3 times each weekday for school, youth, and amateur sports news from the Limestone County area on 1080 AM WKAC. It's going to be Trojan basketball out of this timeout. Again, Simmons now will throw the ball in for the Trojans. She gets it into Chumley. Chumley will bring it up the court. Crosses half court with it. She passes it off to Piscatelli. Piscatelli back over to Blakely. Blakely swings it around to Katie Lee Helms. Helms will float it down to Blakely in the corner. She swings it back to Chumley. There's a blocking foul by Lindsay Murray. It's going to be her first, I believe.
Yeah, that's what I have.
Team first in the second half.
Brad, do you mark these or do you just remember them that well?
I try to remember.
Man.
I got a weird brain. It doesn't work all the time.
Well, maybe mine's the one that's weird.
There's going to be another foul. This one's going to be on Madison Carter. I believe that's going to be her third. Team second. Trojans get the ball in. Blakely thought about a 3, now picks up a dribble and has to float it. Oh, and she throws it away. Murray's going to have a run-out layup. Do not foul, girls. No point in it. Layup's good at the other end. Helms gets the ball into Chumley. Chumley will now walk it up. Trojans trail by 20. Chumley crosses half court, gets a high screen, looks to drive. Now gets stopped. Oh, good back door by Simmons, but we weren't looking. Well, there's too much dribbling. Now we pass and turn it over. Murr will drive in, and she's going to be fouled, and Piscatelli should just let her have that one. But she's going to pick up the foul and the and one opportunity.
Pretty good job of Murr. She had forced her to her left side. She still made the shot, and despite the foul, too.
It's Piscatelli's second foul, team first of this half. And one free throw's no good. Nobody blocks out the shooter. Murr gets the rebound, drives in, kicks it off to number 5. Her layup's no good. Carter gets the rebound, gives it off to McMasters. Her shot's no good. Carter gets another rebound and gets it finally down to Murr again.
Now we need a 3-second call. She's been in there.
She's been in there since she rebounded.
7.
They call it travel, though. Travel on the other side's going to be on number 13, Kaylee Sterling. Trojans will have the basketball.
She never came out after that, did she?
Here comes Simmons to check the ball in for the Trojans. She gives it in to Chumley. Chumley will walk it up. 22-point lead for Lindsay Lane. Simmons now at the ball. Floats it in to Chumley. Chumley back out to Katie Lee Helms. Mid-range jumper up and good.
Nice shot by Helms.
Very good shot. Again, we finally got the ball to the middle and got a kick out.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody guarding the top. Lindsay Lane's Murr now with the ball. She kicks it off to Sterling. Sterling will shoot the long-range jumper. No good. Rebound fought for, and it's on the ground. Controlled by Chumley. Chumley's going to come out of there with it.
She's pull it back, yeah.
She gives it off to Katie Lee. Katie Lee thought about a jumper, and then she travels.
Yeah, I thought maybe she kept her pivot foot there.
I think she had a little happy feet there.
Yeah.
A little shuffle. Here comes Lindsay Lane's number 11, McMasters, with it. She'll feed to Murr. Murr floats her right to her, cutting down the lane. Her shot's no good. That is McMasters, but she's going to be fouled, and she'll go to the line to shoot two.
Simmons there. Maybe, yep, it is.
It's going to be her fourth foul. Free throw is up. The left-handed free throw is up. No good. McMasters will have another one. Simmons will go to the bench with 4 fouls. Kaylee Carter will replace her. Second free throw attempt upcoming. And it is no good. Rebound, fought for, controlled by Carter. There's
Carter just ruling underneath, didn't she?
Long pass, and Murr gets it. Her shot's no good. Piscatelli gets the rebound. She's got to run out. She drives in, shoots the layup. It's up and good. Good job, Brooke Piscatelli. 37-19.
It's her first 2 of the night.
Murr gets it to McMasters. McMasters guarded tightly by Blakely. She feeds it inside to Holland. Holland kicks it back out. Now Carter's got it. Back to McMasters. McMasters looks somewhere. Now gives it off to Holland. Holland back to McMasters. Little pass back going on there. And they finally go through Murr this time. Murr swings it back out. They have a chance to drive as we get out of position. Good dump pass, and layup is good by number 5, Lindsay Holland. 39-19, 4.5 minutes to go. Third quarter. Chumley has her pass stolen, and Lindsay Lane's Murr has it. Her shot's no good. Rebound controlled by Chumley.
Good job of Chumley to contest that shot.
Chumley trying to dribble through traffic. Has it taken away by Murr. She feeds McMasters for 2. 41-19. Chumley again will bring it down across half court. I'd just pull up from right there, Molly.
Yeah,
get the ball to Blakely. Blakely feeds Katie Lee. Katie Lee's shot's no good. We got to get stronger right there.
Thought we might would have got a foul.
There's a layup attempt at the other end, no good. Rebound, Kaylee Carter. She's got to know Wolf's coming.
Yeah.
And she does. She gets it to Blakely. Blakely almost travels, but gets the ball back to Piscatelli.
You know, Piscatelli's been passing up shots.
She's more of a mid-range shooter, I would say.
That's true.
Kaylee Carter gets the ball. Blakely over to Chumley. Chumley for 3, no good. Rebound, Carter. Her little shot putback's no good. Ball controlled by Lindsay Lane. Here they come in transition again. And the layup is up and good by Murr. 43-19. 24-point lead now. Just over 3 minutes to go in the third quarter. That's an ill-advised pass by Chumley. And here comes Murr in transition. She's going to be fouled, and the basket's going to be good.
Yeah.
That's a frustration foul by Molly there.
14 Lindsay Murray. She made it up. She'll shoot one.
And one free throw coming up from her. It is up and good. 46-19. Piscatelli will hand it off to Blakely. Blakely will bring it up now for the Trojans. She gets a high screen. Feeds it off to Katie Lee Helms. Helms guarded tightly in the corner. Gets it to Chumley. Chumley looks to drive. Gets around. Extra pass over to Blakely. Blakely mid-range jumper. Up. Oh, in and out. No good. Thought she's going to pull that one off.
You know, I don't have Blakely with any points tonight, which is very unusual for her. And that one was just in and out.
There's a mid-range jumper by number 13. It's an air ball. No good. They're going to say it was touched by the Trojans. Partially blocked. Lindsay Lane ball. 2.5 minutes to go, third quarter. They look to get the ball in. They do get the ball into Murr. Murr spin around. Shoots a layup. No good. Put back is good. Here comes Blakely now with it as she'll bring it up the court.
25 points from Murr so far, and I may have missed a couple.
Kaylee Carter gets it. She picks up her dribble. We do get the ball to Piscatelli. Her shot's going to be blocked. It's going to stay with the Trojans as it goes out of bounds. We're going to have a timeout here by Lindsay Lane. It's going to be a full timeout. We'll take it with them. 48-19. Lindsay Lane on top of this one. You're listening to ABS Trojan Basketball from Play Action Sports.
Davis & Cole LLP in Athens has served the area assisting individuals and businesses with bookkeeping, tax preparation and filing, and routine accounting. Davis & Cole LLP, 105 South Marion Street in Athens. Call 232-9994. Davis & Cole LLP, TAD Incorporated, residential and commercial painting contractors in Athens. Call Terry Dutton at 256-777-8142. That's 256-777-8142. TAD Incorporated says, go Trojans.
Welcome back to ABS Trojan Basketball from Play Action Sports. Don't forget that you can download a copy of this game or listen to it on demand by going to PASnetwork.net. There's a streaming schedule of upcoming games and links to our mobile apps, too. You can also hear replays on Sundays at noon on 1080 AM WKAC.
You know, Brad, I think this is the next to the last home game.
I believe you're right.
I think so.
One more home game after this.
Teams. Season has just flown by.
Trojans ball. They'll get the ball in. They turn it over. Those floater passes will kill you every time. Murray will bring it down the sideline. Floats it across to number 5. She kicks it back out to Sterling. Sterling will set things up for Lindsay Lane. She gives off to Murr. Murr looks inside. Floats it into Sterling. Sterling back to Murr. Murr will drive this time. Shoot the mid-range jumper. No good. Rebound, though, goes to Lindsay Lane. They feed the wide open number 24 Carter inside, and she turns around and hits the jumper. 50-19 the score. Our girls are just out of sorts. Chumley now with the ball. She gives it off to Katie Lee, I should say. Katie Lee back to Kaylee Carter. Over to Chumley. Chumley will turn around jumper, no good. Blakely will run it down.
Blakely needs to take that shot.
I would like it, yeah. She gets a nice pass and cut, and the ball is tipped, and it's going to be a jump ball, Lindsay Lane ball.
They've done a good job on our perimeter shooters. They really have.
Yeah.
They shut Blakely down completely, and Chumley's not scoring a lot either.
Sterling gets into Murr, back up top to Holland. Holland back to Murr. Murr looks inside, looks to drive, gets around, shoots the mid-range jumper. It's up and good. 52-19.
You know what? She's approaching 30 points, I believe, close to it.
Chumley now with the ball. Chumley over to Katie Lee Helms. Helms dribbling around, guarded by Carter. Now she dribbles up, picks up her dribble. Doesn't know who to pass it to. Now she finally gets it off to Blakely. Blakely back to Kaylee. Kaylee over to the corner to Piscatelli. Her pass is tipped and taken away. Lindsay Lane's got numbers. Feed it inside. There's a block shot by Piscatelli. Rebound by Katie Lee. A lot of reaching going on. I heard somebody say. Hey, but that's all right.
Helms
playing hard
to get to that basket.
Good job by Kaylee Carter to tip that ball out of bounds on that pass. It's going to stay with Lindsay Lane, though. Here they come as they'll bring it across and shoot the ball at the buzzer. It's no good. At the end of 3 quarters, Lindsay Lane 52, Athens Bible School 19. We'll take a break. You're listening to ABS Trojan basketball from Play Action Sports.
Whether you're in the market for residential or commercial property or looking to sell your current home, land, or building, make your first call to the Phillips team at Alabama Real Estate Solutions. Paula and James can help you with everything you need, whether you're buying or selling. Call Paula at 777-4916 or James at 656-2370. You can also see their listings online at alrealsolutions.com. Look for them on Facebook, too. The Phillips team at Alabama Real Estate Solutions. Real solutions for real estate. Are you a good sport? Enter your name to be our good sport on the Play Action Sports Report. Every Wednesday during the podcast, we'll announce the winner. You might pick up a $25 gift certificate from Max Steakhouse in Athens. Just go online to pasnetwork.net, look for the Good Sport tab, and register. The Good Sport. Our next one could be you. From Max Steakhouse and Play Action Sports.
Welcome back to ABS Trojan basketball from Play Action Sports. 4th quarter action about to get underway. It will be a running clock once this thing starts. The Trojans down by 30 points. Chumley now with the ball. She looks to drive in. Gets around the corner, feeds it to Simmons. Simmons will drive in and have her shot blocked. They're going to get a step on the line, I believe. It's going to be Trojan basketball. Simmons looks to get the ball in. Nobody there. And throws it in and has that ball tipped out of bounds. Have another chance to get that ball in. We do get the ball into Blakely. Blakely over to Moss. Moss guarded tightly in the corner. Gets it back to Blakely. Blakely swings around to Chumley. Chumley will shoot the long 3. No good. A rebound by Piscatelli. Her putback is good. 2 points. Brooke Piscatelli, 52-21. Murray will bring it down for Lindsay Lane. She gives it off to Sterling. Sterling dribbles around now, gives it off to Miller. Miller feeds it inside to Carter. Carter back to Miller. She'll shoot the mid-range jumper. No good. Ball is rebounded by Murray. Her putback's no good. Rebound, fought for and controlled by Simmons. She floats it up to Chumley. Chumley drives in. Gives a errant pass picked off. Taken by Lindsay Lane. Here they come. And now they'll set things back up. They feed the high post. Carter turnaround jumper up. No good. Rebound Blakely. Blakely will bring it up this time. Crosses half court. Gives it off to Piscatelli. Piscatelli looks inside. Nothing there. Gives it off to Chumley. They'll leave her wide open for 3. She has a wide open one and air ball. A little too strong. Now Lindsay Lane will have it. They'll bring it up with Murr. She'll cross half court, give it off to Sterling. Sterling will dribble up, and she'll shoot the mid-range jumper. No good. Rebound Carter. Nobody's blocking out inside. We got to block out better. There's another shot, no good. There's a block shot there by Blakely. Simmons comes away with it. She gets it up the court to Moss. Moss will look to set things up. She passes it to Piscatelli. Piscatelli back to Moss. Moss over to Molly Chumley. Chumley, they're going to leave her wide open. Shoot that ball.
She took that one.
Simmons goes back to Moss. Moss will swing it around. Here comes Piscatelli with it. She'll go baseline. Tries to pass over to Simmons, and she's going to be fouled as she goes up for 2. It's no good. She'll go to the line, though, for 2 free throws.
That'll be Carter's 4th. No, I hadn't seen them post it, but I think that's right.
Free throws up and no good.
Might have been on Miller. Maybe I'm just maybe I'm mistaken. Doesn't make a whole lot of difference.
Second free throw is no good. Rebound Lindsay Lane. They'll bring it up here with McMasters. She'll cross half court. Passes it off to Morrison. Morrison thought about driving. Now picks it up. Gives it off to Murray. She'll shoot it. No good. Rebound Chumley. Chumley's got Moss up there. She looks. She's looking down. Now she feeds it to her way too late. Moss does run it down. Gets it back to Chumley. Wild errant shot, no good. Piscatelli gets the rebound and then gets it to Simmons. Simmons back to Piscatelli. Piscatelli picks up her dribble, shoot that ball. Brooke gives it to Simmons. Simmons will go baseline and drive in and miss the layup. Rebound, Lindsay Lane. Ball's on the ground, but they do come away with it. Murray will bring it down this time. Now she'll look to drive. Kick out. Morrison with it. Feeds it back over to Miller. Miller back to Murr. Murr looks inside. Nothing there. Now she'll shoot a long three. No good. Rebound. Chumley. And they're going to be a foul on... No foul. Sorry.
Yeah,
just tipped out of
just
bounds.
knocked it out. Yeah.
Tipped out of bounds. It's going to be Trojan basketball. Looks like Kaylee Carter has come in the game for Molly Chumley. Rough go for Molly tonight. Couldn't find any rhythm. Carter brings it down. She'll cross half court, gives it off to Piscatelli, almost throws it away. Piscatelli now at the ball. She gives it to Blakely. Blakely will go baseline, get around, shoot the mid-range jumper, no good. Rebound, fought for, controlled by Lindsay Murray. She'll float it up, and there's a kick out by Miller back to Murray. Nope, it's controlled and stolen there, but no. Then we turn it over, then we get it right back. 4 turnovers in the span of 10 seconds for both teams. Trojans bring it down. They give it out to Piscatelli, over to Carter. Carter back to Piscatelli, and Simmons, though, will run that ball that was tipped down. Moss with it, picks up her dribble. Shouldn't have picked. Now she double dribbles, yeah. So I say she shouldn't have picked that dribble up. Couple more subs coming in for Lindsay Lane. First time we've seen number 35. It's going to be Kylie Kirkpatrick coming in the game. Sterling now will be in the game. She'll bring it down as the point guard. She'll cross half court. She'll drive down the middle. Mid-range jumper up, no good. Rebound controlled by Piscatelli. Here she comes trying to push in transition. She'll drive in, shoot the layup. It's up and good, and they're going to get a foul. Good job.
Nice drive to the basket by Piscatelli.
Good call there. It's going to put Piscatelli on the line for the and one free throw.
22, Piscatelli. She makes the bucket. She'll shoot one.
52-23 the score. 2:15 on the clock. Free throw is up and no good. Rebound, Sterling for Lindsay Lane. She'll bring it down. Pass off to the wing. Miller has the ball stolen by Moss. Moss looks to throw it down the court, and she does, but throws it away. Controlled by Lindsay Lane. Here comes Sterling again. Sterling drives down the middle and gets stopped, and the ball is taken away by Piscatelli, and then taken right back to get a jump ball. That's probably a good call there. Ball's bouncing around a little bit. First time in the game for, can't see what number she is, number 10. I'm not sure. Last name's Williams. There's a basket inside by Lindsay Lane. I missed who it was. 54-23. Simmons wide open down low.
Kara Williams is number 10 by mine.
There's a block shot inside by Lindsay Lane, and they'll come away with it. Now they get the ball off to number 13, Sterling. Sterling will bring it up, guarded tightly by Simmons. Now Simmons retreats back to play lower defense. There's going to be a legal screen. Good call, Mr. Ref. That might be the 4th foul, I believe, on number 21. Emmy Grace Norman.
Yeah.
Under a minute now to go. Trojans get the ball into Piscatelli. She'll bring it down. Passes it back to Moss. Moss over to Carter. Carter to Katie Lee. Katie Lee thought about a mid-range jumper. Now takes it in. Gives it back to Carter. Moss with it. Nobody wants to score for us. Then we turn it over. We're fighting for it, but Lindsay Lane comes away with it. 29 seconds to go. They'll bring it down and now get the ball off to Williams. Williams back to Sterling. Sterling shots up, no good, air ball. And then Morrison gets the rebound, but she dribbles it off her leg out of bounds. Trojan basketball. Under 10 seconds to go. Clock running, of course.
Mercifully end.
Going to have a chance for a buzzer beater by Katie Lee. She airballs it, and that's going to be the game. Lindsay Lane, 54, Athens Bible, 23. Scott, thoughts on that game?
Well, this is just one you're glad it's over. We were outmanned. And Lindsay Murr had a big night. I think she wound up somewhere around 27 points, and I might have missed a couple. Just a dominating performance by Lindsay Lane. Got to give credit where credit's due.
Yeah.
And we were bigger and better shooters, and it made a difference.
Yeah.
Against our young team.
Our injury bug really kind of showed up tonight
yeah.
with us not having the depth we normally do, but that's part of it. All right, Lindsay Lane victorious in the varsity girls match. We're going to take a break before we bring you the varsity boys match between Lindsay Lane varsity boys and ABS varsity boys. You're listening to ABS Trojan Basketball from Play Action Sports.
The next time you need a pharmacy, one call to Athens Creekside Drugs, Salem Pharmacy, or Florence Express Pharmacy will fill the bill. All three locations are committed to providing you the best services a pharmacy can offer, with the emphasis on quality, value, and service. Whether your needs are simple or complex in nature, either location can provide solutions that deliver results. They pride themselves on being a company where customer service means timeliness, quality service, and a friendly attitude. Athens Creekside Drugs at 605 Highway 31 South, Salem Pharmacy at 28730 Highway 99, and Florence Express Pharmacy on Mall Road in Florence. One of the worst feelings you can have is that of being stranded. Well, BT's Towing, Tire, and Truck Repair makes that a thing of the past, with 24/7 towing services and roadside assistance in the northern Alabama and southern Tennessee areas. But that's not all. They also offer truck and trailer repair, mobile welding, brake service and repair, new and used tires, and other major and minor repairs. Their name says it all. BT's Towing, Tire, and Truck Repair. For 24/7 response, call 497-8234. That's 497-8234. BT's Towing, Tire, and Truck Repair. Come on out to Village Pizza on the Athens Square for the best freshly made pizza, wings, pasta, sandwiches, salads, and more. Folks from all over the Southeast rave about their food, service, and great atmosphere. See for yourself. Village Pizza, 222 West Market Street in Athens. Since 1951, Cream Delight in Athens has been a Valley tradition. From their upside-down banana split and milkshakes to chili dogs and pretzels, Cream Delight has served generations from the same walk-up location. Cream Delight, 401 West Washington Street in Athens. Athens Utilities comprises Athens Electric, Athens Gas, and Athens Water Services. Together, we are committed to providing reliable and affordable electricity, natural gas, and water and wastewater services. We operate as part of the City of Athens, and just like our city's motto of Athens is classic Southern character, we believe in supporting what makes our community special, and that includes Athens and Limestone County sports. Call 233-8750, go by their office at 508 South Jefferson Street, or look for the link online at athensal.us. Join us for Applebee's Tailgate Talk every Saturday morning at 10 on WKAC. We'll talk to coaches and sports figures of local interest and get their thoughts on whatever comes down the pike. We'll also announce our latest Athlete of the Week and give away an Applebee's gift card and a Tailgate Talk t-shirt. Applebee's Tailgate Talk, Saturday mornings at 10 on your Tailgate Talk app, on your Amazon Echo or Google Home device, online at tailgatetalk.net, and on the air at 1080 WKAC.
And welcome back to Athens Bible School Basketball here on Play Action Sports. We are getting ready for the varsity boys game here between the Athens Bible School Trojans and the Lindsay Lane Lions. Two teams both out of Class 1A, Area 15. It's an important matchup because it'll help determine the seedings for the area tournament. Both of these teams have played earlier in the year a close game over at Lindsay Lane a few weeks ago in which the Trojans came out victorious, but game was in doubt to the very end. Lindsay Lane has not much on the way of wins this year. I think according to Max Preps, 1-19. So they're having a tough time for wins. They are much better than their record. They've played a lot of larger schools, and like the Trojans, have faced an area with two pretty strong opponents, Decatur Heritage and Oakwood, both of which have taken 2 wins apiece from both Lindsay Lane and Athens Bible. So This is a game of rivals, crosstown rivals, both in Class 1A, at least for now. And that means both teams really go after it when they play. The gym has a large crowd here tonight from both schools, both Lindsay Lane and Athens Bible. The Trojans students are standing down in the corner where they typically stand. Lindsay Lane's got a good student section here across the way. I imagine they'll have some fun with one another before the night's over. So we're expecting a good game here tonight between these two teams. 5:16 to go here on the pregame clock, or the warm-up clock, as both teams get ready. The Trojans come into the game at 10-8 on the year. They are 1-4 in the area. Lindsay Lane, as I mentioned, again, according to Max Preps, 1-19. Saw another figure that said 1-15, so it may not be quite that many losses. Regardless, again, a tough season for Lindsay Lane, for a team that, again, is probably a lot better than their record. They are 0-5 in the area. I imagine if Lindsay Lane were to win tonight, that would throw third place for the area into a tiebreaker, which I assume is a flip of the coin. So a chance here for Lindsay Lane to pull into third place. The Trojans coming off a tough loss over at Whitesburg last Friday night. Whitesburg got off to a blistering start where they just about could not miss. And Trojans never really recovered. They whittled it down to about 3 before halftime, but Whitesburg, to their credit, pushed it out. And the Trojans wound up splitting that 2-game series, winning earlier in the year. Got about 4 minutes on the pregame clock. And again, a great crowd here on hand tonight, as you might expect with these two teams, even on a Monday night. And both are on the floor warming up. We'll have pregame festivities, I imagine, here in a few minutes. I mentioned this is a matchup of area rivals. That will not be the case next year. Lindsay Lane will be moving up to Class 2A. I don't remember the specific area, but they'll be moving to Class 2A. I don't know if these two teams will continue to play. I hope they do. Good crosstown rivalry that brings out a lot of interest, so hopefully they'll keep playing despite the difference in classifications. Next year, the Trojans will remain in Class 1A. So these two teams are used to meeting one another. Trojans last year swept the series in one game was very close. The other game not so close here in the Jack Cannon Gymnasium last year. The Trojans took advantage of a ice-cold Lindsay Lane in the second half last year. And I'm sure the Lions don't want to repeat that again this year. Again, a game earlier in the season was much closer. I believe the score was 62-59 and was in doubt even to the final horn. Tell you what, 2.5 minutes to go here before the game starts. Let's take a break, and we'll come back and bring you the starting lineups and the national anthem, and the tip-off for tonight's game between the Athens Bible School Trojans and the Lindsay Lane Lions. You're listening to Athens Bible School basketball on Play Action Sports.
TAD Incorporated, residential and commercial painting contractors in Athens. Call Terry Dutton at 256-777-8142. That's 256-777-8142. TAD Incorporated says, "Go Trojans." Davis & Cole LLP in Athens has served the area assisting individuals and businesses with bookkeeping, tax preparation and filing, and routine accounting. Davis & Cole LLP, 105 South Marion Street in Athens. Call 232-9994. Davis & Cole LLP. Thompson Roofing and Construction has been serving the Tennessee Valley since 2008, one of 10 GAF Master Elite contractors in the state, and boasting an A+ rating with a Better Business Bureau. They're also family-owned, and as a result, they emphasize quality and client satisfaction above all else. Whether you need a new roof, roof replacement, repair, or inspection, or even gutter or siding installation, you can trust Thompson Roofing. Visit them online at 256roofing.com or call 251-5566. Thompson Roofing and Construction.
Hey guys, this is Joanna with CEI Bookstore and Truth Publications. I'd like to personally invite you to our storefront. While you're here, you'll find a variety of Bibles, children's gift items, trustworthy study materials, and more. Come check out our children's section. It's filled with Bible stories, picture books, games, toys, and a growing selection of homeschool materials. Here at CEI Bookstore, our goal is to provide you with trustworthy resources to bring you and your family closer to God. Stop by, and our friendly staff will be happy to help you find material that fits you and your family's needs. CEI Bookstore and Truth Publications. Taking his hand, helping each other home.
Welcome back to ABS Trojans basketball for Play Action Sports. Varsity boys action about to get underway. They're getting ready for the starting lineups. We're going to turn it over to Mr. Casey Harbin, PA announcer for the Trojans, to give the starting lineups.
Starting guard, a junior, number 0, Max Morrison. Starting forward, a junior, number 1, Robert Watkins. Starting at center, a junior, number 22, Whit Jackson. Starting at guard, a junior, number 24, Ben Frazier. Starting forward, a senior, number 34, Preston Smith.
That was Mr. Casey Harbin with the starting lineups. Very exciting starting lineups. I love when they turn the lights off and get the strobe lights going. But anyway, Lindsay Lane is going to come out for the jump ball. As we speak, they're going to go in left to right and Trojans right to left. Lindsay Lane in the traveling black jerseys and Trojans in the white jerseys. They're going to have a national anthem, I believe.
Please rise, remove your headgear. Mr. Robert Phelps will lead us in prayer. Please remain standing after the invocation for the playing of the national anthem.
Our Father in heaven, we just thank you so much for this time we have to come together this evening and play this game. And thank you for both of the schools that are represented. We pray that you will keep each one safe and help us all to exhibit good sportsmanship. We pray in Jesus' name. Amen. You see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
All right. National anthem and the invocation there by the new, at least the prayer was by the new president of Athens Bible
Yes,
School.
it was. Mr. Fudge.
Mr. Fudge. All right, again, Lindsay Lane will be wearing the traveling black jerseys going from left to right as I look, and Trojans in the home whites from right to left. Davis will jump for the Trojans and Watkins for Lindsay Lane. Good game last time these two matched up. Expect another one tonight. That ball is going to be up, and they're actually going to do it again. Yeah, it came straight back down. He about tossed it a little high for these two. He'll do it again. Ball goes up this time. Davis will win that tip. Gives it right into the Spencer Blake's hands, and he'll give it to Suggs. Suggs will bring it across the timeline. Lindsay Lane in a 2-3 zone. Suggs dribbling around, looks for something to happen. Trying to get an isolation here. Now picks up his dribble, gives it off to Wilson. Wilson will dribble back up top. He gives it off to Abernathy. Abernathy's been hot of late with a lot of three-pointers. Now he gives it off to Suggs. Suggs will dribble in, step back, thought about a three, gives it off to Wilson. Wilson thought about a three. Extra pass over to Abernathy. Abernathy back to Suggs. Suggs down to Davis. Davis back to Abernathy. Wide open three. No good. Rebound controlled by Lindsay Lane. Here they come in transition. And layup's no good. It's partially blocked by Wilson. Trojans get the ball up to Davis. Davis will drive in. And he'll shoot the layup. It's up and good. Good job by Wilson getting that ball out to Davis. And Davis will take it in strong. 2-0 Trojans with an early lead. Frazier will bring it down now for Lindsay Lane. He gives it back over to Morrison. Morrison looks inside. Whit Jackson's there, but he does not pass it to him. Morrison will reset it now. Trojans again, more of a matchup zone, it looks like a little bit. Lindsay Lane drives down the left side. Now they'll bring it right back up. They give it to Frazier. Frazier passes off to Jackson. Jackson looks to drive. Now faces to the corner. There's a three attempt. Up and no good. Nobody blocked out the shooter. They get the rebound. Watkins thought about driving. Now step back mid-range jumper. Up and good. Tie ball game. 2-2. Lindsay Lane will change their defense. They'll come out with a little bit of half-court trap pressure.
Yep.
Trojans get the ball over to Davis. Davis floats it into Spencer Blake. He's knocked off balance, but does control it. Gives it to Davis. Davis extra pass. Suggs now with the ball. Suggs thought about a three. He'll drive. He'll shoot the mid-range jumper. He'll go down hard. Rebound, Blake. Blake. Oh, then he has it stolen from him. Probably if he could have cleared it out, would have been better. Here comes Lindsay Lane. They'll drive it down in with Morrison. He'll kick it back out to Jackson. Jackson, turnaround jumper, up and good.
Hey, Jackson was pretty effective in game one. Imagine they'll look to him again.
Trojans, no hurry against this trap. Suggs gets around, now gives it to Wilson. Wilson will drive in, kicks it out to Abernathy. No, he doesn't. He takes it in strong. He's going to get fouled. He'll go to the line to shoot two. I was expecting the kick out, but
I was too. But he made a good decision by driving and picking up the foul.
That foul is going to be on number 34, Preston Smith, his first, team first foul of the game. Got a shoestring timeout here. Now Wilson will toe the line. First of two upcoming here. First free throw is up and good. 4-3. Trojans have a chance to tie it here with another free throw by Wilson. He'll toe the line this time. He gets set, and he shoots, and this one's missed and rebounded by Lindsay Lane. They have a 4-3 lead with 5.5 minutes. Watkins will look to drive. Good pass over to Jackson. Jackson spin around. He charges.
Absolutely.
Good job. Spencer Blake took the charge. That's going to be Jackson's first.
It's a good call, too. He just slowed his shoulder and barreled into him. I don't think he realized he was there. Yeah.
I think, well, when you get that spin move, it kind of takes the vision away. Suggs looks to break the trap. We're going to have to hurry a little bit. Suggs now breaks it, drives in, kicks it off to Wilson. Wilson thought about a three, step back, and he'll shoot it this time. And a little short. And then Lindsay Lane will come away with it. Morrison now brings it down. He'll drive, kick out to Watkins. Watkins will dribble drive now. He'll throw it away. Trojan basketball. Trojans get the ball to Davis. He'll go right back over to Suggs. Trojans keeping it wide, trying not to let the trap be effective here. Davis with it. Goes back to Suggs. Now we got to break it. We do break it. Here we drive. Suggs thought about driving in. Now he does. Step back. Three, no good. Hard finding some shots to fall here.
Got to get back.
Here comes Frazier with it. He'll shoot the long range three, no good. Rebound Abernathy. He didn't even have to jump for that one. Davis with the ball. Davis will go right around Morrison. Goes up and hits the layup.
Nice drive.
High off the glass there. 5-4 Trojans with the lead. Here comes Frazier with it, guarded by Davis. He feeds it inside to Williams, or Jackson, I should say. His shot's no good. Davis with a rebound.
Came out.
Davis looks to push, gets a good pass to Suggs, up for two. It's going to be a foul.
Nice, beautiful pass.
Beautiful pass by Davis to Suggs, and Suggs takes it in strong, and he's fouled, I believe, by Roderick Watkins.
Way to fill the lane and be there.
Good hustle.
Oh, that was nice.
It's going to be the third foul on Lindsay Lane. Trojans go up 7-4 here. A chance to stretch it to 8 with Suggs on the line for the and one. A great look there by Davis.
It was.
Suggs hits the free throw. 8-4 the score. Lindsay Lane gets the ball on the Frazier. He'll bring it up on the far side from us. Near side as you watch from TV. They get the ball into Cook. Cook gives it back to Morrison. Morrison shot's no good, but he's going to be fouled.
I tell you what.
A lot of body contact.
It was,
there.
but I thought we were, well, anyway, doesn't matter what I think. Who'd they call it on?
I believe it's on number 11.
Blake.
It's going to be Spencer Blake. First free throw's no good by Morrison. Another sub coming in here. Damon and Daniel Cook come in the game. Morrison will toe the line. He'll shoot the second of the 2 free throws and hits this one. 8-5 the score. Trojans get the ball to Davis. Back to Suggs. Suggs back over to Davis. Trojans content to work this ball up. Now Davis will have to push it a little bit more. Now he gives it back to Suggs. Suggs gets across the timeline. Gives it back over to Davis. In and out. Davis will shoot the long. Oh, he thought about the long range screen. Pump fake. Now gives it over to Abernathy. Abernathy will drive, kick out to Davis. Back over the corner to Wilson. Wilson brings it back up. Gives it off to Suggs. Suggs will reset it as the Trojans get the ball over to Abernathy. They leave him wide open for 3. Ooh,
in and out.
Rebound, Lindsay Lane. He'll have a chance to tie with a 3. They'll bring it down with Frazier. Frazier back over to number 4, Damon. Cook gives it back over to Morrison. Morrison to the other Cook. He'll drive. Kick it back out to Morrison. He'll shoot the long-range 3. No good. Rebound, Cook. Gets stuck in the lane. He's still in there.
That's 3 seconds.
And they're going to get it. Good call, Mr. Ref.
Probably had some help from our coaches over there right in front of them.
Good job by the Trojans to force that turnover there. Trojan ball as Lindsay Lane now will drop back into a half-court defense. 8-5 still the score. The Trojans on top. Suggs will bring it up for the Trojans. He'll cross half court. Suggs cross-court pass to Davis. There's Walker Brand. Oh, pass was a little too strong.
Yeah,
I don't think Wilson knew Brand was there.
No,
Tipped
I don't
it.
either.
It's a turnover here. There's a layup by Morrison at the other end. Gets taken by him. 8-7.
Nice drive by Morrison. Yeah.
Suggs will look to push this time. He'll bring it up. Crossover, step back. Thought about a 3. Gives it off to Davis. Davis looks inside. Gives it to Brand. Brand spin around jumper. Up and good. All night if he wants it.
Nice move.
If he needs to play more inside like that.
He does.
That's a great turnaround spin move there. Morrison will bring it down. 2.5 minutes to go. Trojans up by 3, 10-7. Morrison over to Jackson. Jackson gives it off to Frazier. Frazier cross-court pass to Cook. Cook's 3 from the corner is up and in and out. No good. Rebound Suggs. He'll look to push.
Got Brand.
He'll drive in. Fake the pass. He's going to go up and have his shot blocked, but Lindsay Lane comes away with it. Here comes a pass to Morrison. Morrison's shot's no good, but he's going to be fouled. I believe that's going to be on Davis.
Is it on Davis?
It might be on Wilson. I don't know. They were both in the vicinity there. That's going to be on Davis. His first, team second.
Correct.
He's going to put Morrison on the line to shoot 2. First free throw is up and good. 10-8 the score. Substitute coming in for Lindsay Lane, number 21, Jackson Carter. He comes in. Colton Vining in for the Trojans as well. Walker Brand, as we mentioned earlier, had checked in before. Second free throw, no good. Rebound, Rhett Wilson. He gives it off to Suggs. Suggs will bring it up and gives it off to Brand. Brand will go baseline, get stopped. Spin move, extra pass over to Suggs. Wide open for 3, decided not to shoot it. Oh, Colton Vining picked up his dribble. Now he give it back to Suggs. Suggs will shoot that 3. It's up and good. 3 points, Braden Suggs. 13-8. 1:50 to go. First quarter. Frazier will come down. He'll shoot a wide open 3. No good. Put back is up and good by Carter, and he's going to be fouled by Abernathy. Chance for the three-point play here. Abernathy's first, team third. 3 team fouls for both teams with 1:46 to go in this first quarter. Free throws up and good by Carter. 13-11 the score. Trojans looking to get the ball in. They do get the ball in the Suggs. Suggs back to Wilson. Wilson will dribble up. Guarded by Frazier. He picks it up now, gives it off to Vining. Vining to Suggs. Suggs will dribble down, gives it off to Vining. Vining looks inside, nothing there, dribbles it back up, gives it back off to Suggs. He looks to set things up, gives it off to Abernathy. Abernathy with a long three. Bottom! Long three there. 16-11.
Big shot.
Connor just need to extend the three-point line there. Frazier brings it down. He gives it off to Carter. Carter almost has his pass picked off. They feed it over to Morrison. Morrison look to drive. Kick out. Extra pass. They give it to the Cook boy, one of the Cook boys in the corner. And he passes it back to his brother. And there's a turnover.
Almost.
Ball's tipped. Oh, Lindsay Lane takes away Colton Vining. Good job. Colton saved the layup.
It's going to be off Colton, but it's a great hustle on his part.
Colton was the last man standing, dove in there, and was able to tip that ball out of bounds.
It went between about 4 players there.
Yeah. Good hustle.
It was.
It's going to be Lindsay Lane basketball.
The official's trying to fix his chain.
Yeah, I think his whistle came off. Yep.
Yeah.
Seth Mitchell checks in for Lindsay Lane.
Good atmosphere here, Brad. Both student sections on their feet.
Looks like they're talking about it. I'm not sure.
I think the ball was definitely off us.
Yeah. Colton made a great
He
dive
did.
at that. They're sacrificing his body. Lindsay Lane ball. They'll try to get the ball in. They get the ball in to Morrison. 1 minute to go in this one. Number 4, Damon Cook with the ball. He gives it off to his brother. They'll feed inside. High-low post. There's a Morrison shot. No good. Rebound. Fought for. Controlled by Abernathy. He'll bring it up. And almost loses the handle, but now he gets it to the point guard.
Yeah, Morrison about reached in there and got it.
Extra pass. Suggs will drive down the middle. Shoot the layup. He is hacked a little bit.
Yeah,
misses the shot. They're going to get Colton Vining with the reach-in foul there. Lindsay Lane will have it with 34 seconds to go. Morrison will dribble it up. They might be content for the last shot. It looks like they are. Keep the ball in the short corner. They'll swing it around. They're going to shoot a quick three. Number 21, his shot's no good. Rebound, Walker Brand.
Plenty of time here.
Oh, but Walker has it stripped from behind. You got to know where he's at. Here comes Lindsay Lane with another chance for a last-second shot. Morrison fakes it, goes in for the layup. It's up and good. Trojans going to have a chance for a buzzer beater. Brand shoots it at the buzzer. No good. 16-13. ABS with a 3-point lead. We'll take a quick break. You're listening to ABS Trojan basketball from Play Action Sports.
Athens Bible School holds a very unique position in the Athens-Limestone County area as a school that offers better education on a better foundation. Athens Bible School consistently provides a well-rounded education for its students by teaching them how to succeed in life, spiritually, academically, physically, and socially. Founded in 1943, Athens Bible School is a K-12 private school whose mission is to provide a quality education from a biblical worldview in a Christian environment. To find out more about Athens Bible School, call 256-232-3525 or visit them online at athensbibleschool.org. Keep up with local school, travel, youth, and amateur sports throughout the week with a Play Action Sports Update. Listen weekday mornings at 7:30 and weekday afternoons at 1:30 and 3:30 as we bring you the latest scores, news, and announcements from Limestone County and surrounding communities. That's the Play Action Sports Update 3 times a day, Monday through Friday on 1080 WKAC.
Welcome back to ABS Trojan basketball from Play Action Sports. Second quarter action about to get underway. Lindsay Lane will have the ball. They get the ball into Morrison. Morrison will have it. Lindsay Lane trailing by 3 here to the Trojans. Get the ball off to number 21, Carter. Carter will dribble around. Now he gives it off to Preston Smith back in the game. Gives it off to Morrison. Morrison looked to drive. A little pass and cut there. And dribble drive, a little mixture. They do feed the ball in the low block. They kick it out. Cook drives, shoots the layup. It's up and good. Trojans get the ball into Suggs. Suggs floats it across to Davis. Davis sets his feet and gets it right back to Suggs. Trojans break the trap. Davis now have a chance for a long three. It's a little short there. Misses it. Lindsay Lane with a rebound. Here they come in transition. They feed the ball in. Good hustle there. There's a shove in the back.
Oh, good hustle by Wilson.
Wilson
there.
does get down the court and tip that ball out of bounds to keep them from hitting the layup. Lindsay Lane will have a substitute come in here. It's going to be Ben Frazier. He'll handle a point now as he comes in for Morrison. He gives off to Cook. That's Damon Cook. Damon Cook over to 21 Carter. They'll swing it around. Back up top to number 15, Mitchell. Mitchell thought about a three. Now swings it across to Frazier. Frazier will give it off to Carter. Carter swings it around. Back to Mitchell. Mitchell feeds Preston Smith inside. His layup's no good. Rebound Davis.
Need to get a good possession here.
Trojans look to drive, and the ball's tipped from behind. Last touch by Lindsay Lane. Got a substitute coming in here for Lindsay Lane. It's going to be Roderick Watkins coming in. Trojans look to get the ball in. They do. Davis back to Suggs. Suggs gets out of the corner, gives it back to Davis. Over to Abernathy. Thought about a three. Now he'll think again. Gives it off to gives it off to Walker Brand. He'll shoot the three and drain it. 3 points. Walker Brand. 19-15 the score.
Nice ball movement that time.
Ben Frazier brings it up again for Lindsay Lane. He'll cross half court with it. Get to set things back up. Content with slowing it down a little bit. Look a little bit confused on what they're running. They get the high screen. They feed the ball into the corner. That's into Mitchell. Mitchell back up top to Frazier. Frazier swings it around to Damon Cook. Damon Cook back over to Preston Smith. Kicks it out to Watkins. Watkins jumpers up and good. 19-17. Trading baskets here. Trojans get the ball to Davis. Davis feeds it into Walker Brand. He'll just pull up and shoot a three. No good. Should have followed his shot, but he didn't. Rebound goes to Lindsay Lane. They'll look to drive. Here comes Mitchell. He'll drive in, and his layup's no good, but they're going to say a body foul on Rhett Wilson.
I believe that was a good call.
It'll be his first or second?
First is what I had.
First, yeah. It's going to put Mitchell on the line to shoot 2 free throws. First one is up and no good.
Got a box out here now.
Don't forget to
block
block out
the shooter. Not sure why we don't have Luke down low.
Second free throw's up and good. Rebound. The score now 19-18. Trojans with the lead. Suggs gets by the defender. He drives in, kicks out to Brand. Brand will go baseline and shoots the layup.
Nice drive.
21-18. Here comes Frazier with it for Lindsay Lane. He'll cross the timeline. He gives off to Mitchell. Mitchell guarded by Davis. He'll swing it across to Cook. Cook will drive down the middle and has his shot blocked. Controlled by Rhett Wilson. And a little bit of a push there. Inadvertent, but it's going to be a foul on number 4, Damon Cook. It's going to be his first, I believe. Team 5th, is that right? 4th. Team 4th.
Team 4th,
Spencer Blake comes back in for the Trojans. He's going to get Wilson a breather. And Lindsay Lane matches that. They bring in their post player as well. It's going to be number 22, Jackson, coming in. Trojans get the ball into Luke Davis. He feeds it across the court to Suggs. Suggs will drive, shoot a wild layup. He's going to be fouled. That's going to be another foul
on
number
22.
I think it's going to be on number 4.
Oh, you think so?
Damon Cook.
It's going to be one of the two. Yep, you are correct. As usual.
Suggs will go the line for 2. He'll toe that line, shoot with his green shoes on, and hit the first free throw. 22-18, 5:07. Second free throw upcoming. And he hits both. 23-18, 5-point lead now for the Trojans. Can't seem to stretch it more than 5
Need
here.
to get a stop here.
Frazier will bring it down. Morrison back in the game for Lindsay Lane. Morrison now with the ball. He gives off to Damon Cook, who picked up his second foul. He feeds the low post. They kick it right back out. Cook with it. Now swing almost throws it away, but Frazier gets it. Back over to Morrison. Morrison feeds the low post. There's off Connor fell. That would have been a charge. Guy lowered his shoulder, but Connor kind of walked with him. Trojans do break the trap. They get the ball to Abernathy. Abernathy will shoot the long three. No good. Rebound, Frazier. He'll look to push. He'll drive right in, and we tip the ball out of bounds. Man. Somebody needs to step in there and take a charge because they know we're going to try to block that shot. Looks like we're going to have a 30-second timeout by the Trojans. While we got this timeout, don't forget to look for the Play Action Sports Report for results, announcements, and a special guest every week. It drops every Wednesday on your favorite podcast platform like iTunes, Amazon, Google, and more. You can also hear it on your Alexa or Google device or hear it online at pasnetwork.net. All right, 23-20 the score, 4:26 to go in the first half. Trojans with a 3-point lead here. With both teams just kind of trading baskets.
Yeah, they are. This is much like the first game. I wasn't able to see it because I was home sick with COVID, but was able to watch on NFHS. Fortunately,
the COVID.
It was a game much like this one.
Yeah. Back and forth. I think we did stretch out a lead, but they fought back.
But they fought back. To their credit, they did.
Lindsay Lane floats the ball in and his jumper's no good, but he gets his own rebound. The ball's on the ground, controlled by Davis. Davis looks to push, now realizes he does not have numbers, slows it down, and then he loses a handle on it, and he goes out of bounds. I think he got a little tied up there with himself. Lindsay Lane ball, here comes Morrison with it. Morrison will bring it down. He'll now pass off to Frazier on the far side of the court from us. Back to Morrison. Morrison looks inside. Gives it back to Cook. Cook back over to Frazier. Frazier thought about a three. Now gives it to Morrison. Morrison will drive. Kick out to Frazier. Frazier will shoot the long three. No good. There's going to be over the back.
22. That's Jackson over the back.
Spencer Blake with a great job getting position there.
Exactly. Absolutely.
I believe that's going to be the second one on
that's
number 22,
foul.
Whit Jackson.
He's a big presence on the inside, and I noticed watching that first game, he good shooter's touch for a big man. Got to keep him in there for now.
Lane drops back in a 2-3. Suggs will bring it across the half-court line. He'll go to the right side. Davis comes around top, gets a screen, shoots the turnaround jumper. No good. A rebound. Lindsay Lane. Here they come. They'll look to push. Trojans do get back. Frazier has to slow it down. Now gives it, good entry pass. And there's a foul from behind by Brand. Yeah.
Good call.
It's a great entry pass by Watkins there. He fed inside to Jackson. Opposing crowd trying to get in Walker's head a little bit there. Yep. Whit Jackson toes the line for the first of two free throws here. First one is up and no good. Second free throw upcoming. Still 23-20 the score. Trojans clinging to a 3-point lead. Second free throw is no good. Man, he's crossing that line and getting close to it. Trojans do get the rebound. They'll bring it up with Suggs. Suggs will look to set things up here. Trojans with 4 high here. They look to push somebody through. Looking to isolate Abernathy. Now they cross-courted Abernathy. He'll look to drive. Oh, they're going to get Blake for a screen. Legal screen.
It's going to be a second foul, too.
Wilson's going to have to come back in.
Tell you what, I think I'd be going right at number 22. He's got 2 fouls.
Yeah. It'd be nice to feed that ball on Walker, let him try to.
Yeah.
Rhett Wilson's good about drawing fouls, too. Morrison now will bring it up for the Lions here as he crosses half court. He'll shoot the long-range three. No good. Rebound, Lindsay Lane. Turnaround jumper, no good. Brand with the rebound. And there's going to be a third foul. Yep,
wow.
Third foul on Whit Jackson.
And he might have been called for over the back there, too.
Walker Brand got good position there, got the rebound, and then there was a reach-in foul. It's going to be the third foul, as we said, on Whit Jackson. And Walker Brand's going to go to the line to shoot the 1-1.
We need to look inside now.
Number 3 comes in for Lindsay Lane. That's going to be Tyler Holder. Free throw is up and good. 24-20. Walker Brand hits the first 2.
Hadn't kept up with it, but we're doing a pretty good job shooting free throws.
Yeah, not too bad. Second free throw upcoming for Walker. And he hits them both. 25-20. Again, 5-point lead for the Trojans.
9 points for Brand so far.
2:50 to go first half. Gets the ball over to Mitchell. Mitchell swings it back over to Morrison. Morrison looks to drive, gets around, kicks it out. Mitchell will drive this time. His layup's up and good. Good take there by
it was. Very nice drive.
25-22. Here comes Suggs. Gives off to Davis. Connor Abernathy with a drive from the baseline there. Drives it in and scores. Mitchell brings it up. He goes against Brand. He'll lift the drive. Loses a handle. Rhett Wilson gets it and gives it up to Suggs. Suggs thought about a three. Now picks it up. Gives off to Abernathy. Abernathy gives it right back to Suggs. Suggs will drive this time. Pick it up. Floats it back up to Abernathy. Abernathy over to Davis in the corner. He'll shoot the long three. No good. Walker Brand with a rebound. No. He did not get position to get that rebound. Wilt Watkins comes away with it. His layup's no good. They're going to get a over-the-back foul. I believe that's going to be on number 5, Daniel Cook.
So we need to make free throws now.
That's going to be his first, team 8. Again, 1-1 coming for the Trojans here.
This last minute, pretty important in terms of these two teams and how they play this last few, whether or not the Trojans can stretch it out a little bit or if Lindsay Lane can close the gap.
Wilson has the most unique setup for his free throws, and he misses the first free throw. Lindsay Lane comes away with it.
Don't foul.
They'll bring it down. They're going to get a timeout. Lindsay Lane with a full timeout here. We'll take it with them. 27-22, Athens Bible School on top late in the first half. You're listening to ABS Trojan Basketball from Play Action Sports.
Davis & Cole LLP in Athens has served the area assisting individuals and businesses with bookkeeping, tax preparation and filing, and routine accounting. Davis & Cole LLP, 105 South Marion Street in Athens. Call 232-9994. Davis & Cole LLP, TAD Incorporated, residential and commercial painting contractors in Athens. Call Terry Dutton at 256-777-8142. That's 256-777-8142. TAD Incorporated says, go Trojans.
Welcome back to ABS Trojan Basketball from Play Action Sports. Don't forget to listen during our postgame show as we announce the player of the night. Featured player will get a gift certificate that will be good at either Village Pizza or Cream Delight, so stay tuned for that. Also, don't forget to tune in for the Play Action Sports Update 3 times each weekday for school, youth, and amateur sports news from the Limestone County area on 1080 AM WKAC.
So, Brad, this is pretty much like we expected. Close game between these two teams, much like the first game they played where the Trojans maintained the lead, but Lindsay Lane in that game was able to stay in it and had a chance at the end. So we'll see what happens.
Lindsay Lane ball to start. They set up an isolation play for a three-pointer. No good, and the shooter gets the rebound here again. Now they get the ball off to number 21. He kicks it back up top to Morrison. Morrison looks to drive, goes against. Now good pass to the corner. They go baseline.
Oh, gave him the baseline.
And reverse layup's no good. And Wilson's lucky he didn't pick up another foul.
Very much so.
Got up in the air. Trojans kind of got lucky there. Here comes Suggs with it. 27-24. Trojans with the lead. Suggs floats it over to over to Walker Brand. He gives it back to Abernathy. Abernathy picks it up, gives it to Wilson. Wilson swings it back across, hands it off to Davis. Davis back over to Suggs. Suggs looks inside, now gives it to Brand. Brand will shoot the long three. No good. Nobody there to rebound. Suggs tries to... Walker, another nice block.
They called a foul?
No, they're going to get the foul on Wilson. Foul on Wilson on the second attempt there.
That's Rhett's second.
So Rhett has 2, so does Spencer Blake.
Going to get Blake Glover in there.
Our inside presence is, I tell you what, Glover will be a good one to put in right there.
He works hard.
First free throw's up and good. Well, he's great at taking those charges. We got too many people trying to block shots right now instead of taking charges in transition. First free throw, as we said, was up and good by number 15, Seth Mitchell. He'll toe the line for the second one, and that was too strong. Rebound goes to Davis. Davis will walk it up. He gives off to Suggs. Suggs gives over to Lane Glover. Lane Glover's like, I don't want the ball. He'll dribble back up. Gives it off to Suggs. Suggs content now, 40 seconds to go.
Run it down here.
27-25. Don't shoot too early and give them a chance. Going 5 out here.
If you've waited this long, you might as well carry it through unless you just get a...
Shooters in the game. We got 4 shooters. 23 seconds. Now they step out. Suggs looks to make something happen. He'll pass off to Davis. Davis guarded here by Frazier. He gives it off to Brand. Brand over to Suggs. Suggs thought about a 3. 10 to play in this first half.
Run a play now.
Got a drive. Looking to drive. Suggs will look to drive. There's a backdoor cut. Nobody there. Give it to Abernathy. Abernathy did a good job playing defense, and we feed the ball into Glover. He is at block. But Davis gets the steal. I say steal. It was a tipped ball. He grabbed it. He was able to get it in right before the buzzer.
There and grabbed it, and it was a big shot.
That one fell in our laps, folks. 29-25, the score at halftime. Scott, thoughts on that first half?
Well, as we were just saying, Brad, it's just pretty much like we were expecting. You know, we haven't hit a whole lot of threes. 1, 2, 3. Well, 3 threes. So Lindsay Lane's only got 1. So I really think fouls are going to loom large in this game. You know, their big man's got 3. Our 2 big men have got 2 apiece. So it's about what we expected. And got another half to see who's going to win it.
All right. Again, 29-25, halftime of Varsity Boys game. Athens Bible on top. We'll take a break. You're listening to ABS Trojan Basketball from Play Action Sports.
Thompson Roofing and Construction has been serving the Tennessee Valley since 2008, one of 10 GAF Master Elite contractors in the state, and boasting an A-plus rating with a Better Business Bureau. They're also family-owned, and as a result, they emphasize quality and client satisfaction above all else. Whether you need a new roof, roof replacement, repair, or inspection, or even gutter or siding installation, you can trust Thompson Roofing. Visit them online at 256roofing.com or call 251-5566. Thompson Roofing and Construction. TAD Incorporated, residential and commercial painting contractors in Athens. Call Terry Dutton at 256-777-8142. That's 256-777-8142. TAD Incorporated says, go Trojans. Time now for the ABS Trojan Spotlight with boys head coach Rusty Brand.
Tonight I'd like to talk to you about another one of our players, Ethan Johnson, who's a sophomore for us. Ethan is a good player. Ethan's a real tough kid. I kind of say that to him a lot when we're in practice and doing different things. You know, he's a guy that's ready to dive on the floor, that's ready to take a charge and do those types of things. And, you know, as a basketball coach, that's definitely what you're looking for. I may have mentioned Ethan's a sophomore for us, not playing a ton of minutes for us, but that does not change the fact that he's having a good impact on our team. He got sick earlier in the year and missed a full week of practice with that, right as the season was getting going. And that kind of got him a little bit off in terms of just getting himself back with getting back in shape and kind of getting back into the mix of things. And sometimes that happens, but he's working really hard for us. He's a guy that really picked up basketball a little bit later than some have, and then didn't play his 8th grade year, but came back his 9th grade year and played JV and has been just a big help for us kind of all the way around. So we're looking forward to watching Ethan continue to develop. He's kind of a natural athlete and a lot that he does. He's got a really good shot, especially for a kid that didn't play as early as some kids do. And so we're looking for him to not only continue to contribute this year, but also in the years to come. So he's a guy that you'll hear more and more about over the next couple of years. But we're glad he's with us this year and looking forward to what the future holds for him.
We'll be back with more of the Halftime Show from Play Action Sports. Davis & Cole LLP in Athens has served the area assisting individuals and businesses with bookkeeping, tax preparation and filing, and routine accounting. Davis & Cole LLP, 105 South Marion Street in Athens. Call 232-9994. Davis & Cole LLP. Want to howl with the Havoc this season? Now's your chance from Tailgate Talk and the Huntsville Havoc. Just go to tailgatetalk.net and register your name. Then listen to Tailgate Talk Saturday mornings at 10 as we announce the weekly winners of Huntsville Havoc tickets. Howl with the Havoc this season from the Huntsville Havoc, Tailgate Talk, and 1080 WKAC.
Welcome back to ABS Trojan Basketball from Play Action Sports. Halftime here, the Varsity Boys game. ABS with a 29-25 lead. And we're joined now by Mr. David Cox, head coach of the varsity girls. How you doing, buddy?
Doing all right. How about you?
I'm all right. Tough game tonight.
Tough game.
The lack of depth is killing us, isn't it?
It is. You get into a situation with foul trouble, and then you just don't have any subs to rest some people that need rest, and it was just. Well, Lindsay Lane was just better tonight.
Yep, they were. You're playing with a lot of youngsters.
Oh, yeah.
Look out there. It's like Molly and all these little ducks under her wing.
The rest of them are all sophomores and freshmen.
We talked about during the game, we talked about the injuries. I mean, you had more injured players on the bench than you had coaches and players, so available players. So it's been a tough go there. But you know what? The girls still getting better. Of course, you play for that area tournament, and hopefully in the area tournament we can kind of turn things around, I hope.
Yeah, that's what I told Brian. I said everything's still in front of us. The area tournament's coming up.
Yeah.
We're going to play Lindsay Lane in the 2-3 seed game of that tournament. So, I mean, it's in front of us. I mean, we just got to, we got to take the rest of this week, Crossville and Woodville, and next week, and get ready for the area tournament.
Just make sure they all stay healthy, man.
Stay healthy. That's the main thing.
Of course, last year we had that struggle right before our game. Found out we had to, at least the boys' game, I guess, was where we had the COVID, right?
Oh, yeah.
And whatnot. But
the girls had their COVID in Christmas time last year. Yeah. You remember? That kind of worked out all right because we really only had a tournament that we really missed. We had an area game we had to make up with Lindsay Lane.
Yeah.
We had to miss during that time. So wasn't too bad. But
hopefully you have some good games this weekend and going into the area tournament, get things rolling in the right direction, and try to knock off some people there. So.
Yeah, we need to do that. We need to do that for lots of reasons. We need to have some good success. A good group of girls. They work hard. They've got a lot of heart, and they're going to be okay. But tonight wasn't their night. So I'll give hats off to Lindsay Lane, and we'll go play again.
There you go. Well, Coach, thanks for joining us.
All right.
We'll take another break before we come back with the second half action of the varsity boys game. You listen to ABS Trojan Basketball from Play Action Sports.
This is Joanna from CEI Bookstore and Truth Publications. Many of you are searching for Bible study materials for your home or for Bible class. Sometimes that process can be challenging and difficult. I'd love to help you find solutions that would fit your needs and give you more time for your studies. One of our most popular book lines is the Bible Textbook Series. These workbooks are designed to take teen and adult students book by book through the Bible. So stop struggling with the search and come by and let us help you select reliable and meaningful study materials for your class or family. CEI Bookstore and Truth Publications, taking his hand, helping each other home.
Athens Bible School holds a very unique position in the Athens-Limestone County area as a school that offers better education on a better foundation. Athens Bible School consistently provides a well-rounded education for its students by teaching them how to succeed in life, spiritually, academically, physically, and socially. Founded in 1943, Athens Bible School is a K-12 private school whose mission is to provide a quality education from a biblical worldview in a Christian environment. To find out more about Athens Bible School, call 256-232-3525 or visit them online at athensbibleschool.org.
Want to know what I like best about high school sports? I love watching my son run on the field. I love the fact that since he's been playing high school sports, he's making better decisions. And I love knowing that with the proper equipment, education, conditioning, and coaching, high school sports here in Alabama are safer than ever before. And that's something I really love.
This message presented by the Alabama High School Athletic Association and the Alabama High School Athletic Directors and Coaches Association.
The Play Action Sports Report is back in podcast form. Look for it every Wednesday on your favorite podcast platform. The Play Action Sports Report. Scores, interviews, highlights, and more from school, youth, and amateur sports in Athens and Limestone County. The Play Action Sports Report every Wednesday on your favorite podcast platform or online at pasnetwork.net.
Welcome back to ABS Trojan Basketball from Play Action Sports. About to end halftime here of the varsity boys game between ABS and Lindsay Lane. ABS with a 4-point lead, 29-25. Scott, you have some numbers for that first half?
Yeah, Brad, balanced scoring is the word of the night for both teams. I looked at the Trojans pretty balanced. Walker Brand with 9, Braden Suggs with 8, Luke Davis with 6, and Connor Abernathy with 5. I thought, wow, that's balanced score. And then I looked at Lindsay Lane. They're even more balanced.
Yeah.
Max Morrison with 6, followed by 4 players with 4. Watkins, Damon Cook, Seth Mitchell, and Whit Jackson. So extremely balanced both ways.
All right, coming out of the halftime, I believe it's going to be Trojan basketball. At least the arrow is pointing that way. Yep, it's going to be Trojan basketball. We'll have the ball to start this one.
And I noticed Walker Brand's going to be out there to start the half.
Spencer, with foul trouble.
We've got 6 players that we rely on heavily,
I'll
and
say
a few
this.
others.
With them having their big man on the bench with 3 fouls, it's probably a good idea to have him in there with more size. Trojans get the ball in. Suggs with it. He gives it off to Abernathy. Abernathy floats it over to Davis. Davis thought about a 3, drives baseline, extra pass to Suggs. 3's up and good.
Nice ball movement, nice
3
shot.
points, Braden Suggs, 32-25. Frazier brings it down, gives it to Watkins. He's wide open for 3. He'll shoot it, and he'll miss it. It's going to hit the top. Good job, Mr. Official, seeing that. It's going to hit the, I guess that's the cord that goes to the ceiling to help pull the goals up. That had a nice high bounce.
Yeah, this is a little different there. They come out.
Which I've noticed that's the new way they seem to be doing it in all these gyms. So
I was not aware of that.
Trojans get a high screen. Suggs will get by the pressure there from Watkins as he gets it off to, looks like Walker Brand, cross-court pass to Davis, extra pass to Suggs. He'll shoot the 3 from the corner, and he'll miss it, but he's going to be fouled. And that's going to be on number 34, Preston Smith. I believe that's going to be his second or third. Second, I believe.
His second, according to my. Did they not call a shooting foul there?
It was after the shot.
Oh,
yeah, he pushed him after the shot.
All right, I did not see that. I was too busy seeing the score ball went in.
Trojans get the ball into Davis. Davis will kick it back up top to Wilson. Wilson's wide open for 3. He said, I'll shoot it. And we see why he doesn't shoot many of those. He misses it. Here comes Lindsay Lane. They'll pass it down to Watkins. Watkins will drive in. Now kick it out. Preston Smith for 3. No good. And rebound fought for. Controlled by Brand. He almost let them have that. Brand will bring it down. He'll pass off to Davis. Davis to Abernathy. Abernathy's wide open for 3 in the corner. Bottom! We needed that one.
2 big threes
35-25.
to start the half.
There's going to be a timeout by Lindsay Lane.
10-point lead.
I believe this is going to be a full timeout. We'll take it with them. 35-25. Athens Bible on top of Lindsay Lane. Third quarter. You're listening to ABS Trojan Basketball from Play Action Sports.
TAD Incorporated, residential and commercial painting contractors in Athens. Call Terry Dutton at 256-777-8142. That's 256-777-8142. TAD Incorporated says, go Trojans. Davis & Cole LLP in Athens has served the area assisting individuals and businesses with bookkeeping, tax preparation and filing, and routine accounting. Davis & Cole LLP, 105 South Marion Street in Athens. Call 232-9994. Davis & Cole LLP.
Welcome back to ABS Trojan Basketball from Play Action Sports third quarter action. 6:49. Trojans with 2 big 3-pointers there to go up 35-25.
So number 22, Whit Jackson, back in the game for Lindsay Lane.
I believe he's got 3 fouls.
Those 3 fouls, so for the Trojans, you'll go at him.
A rebounding, they need a better rebounding presence, probably, I would think, is what they're thinking. Morrison passes it to the high post. They do an X-type play. They get the ball to Frazier. Frazier picks it up, gives it back to Cook. Cook in the game now. He'll look to drives in with his left hand, and misses the layup. There's a rebound by Jackson. His turnaround jumper's no good. Ball goes into the hands of Walker Brand.
Lots of folks getting up there.
Walker Brand will just pull up and shoot a 3. Misses it, but Davis is there. Almost got the tip.
Almost. Flying in there.
A rush there. Here comes Morrison. He'll drive in, and they're going to get a charging foul.
Absolutely.
Good job, Wilson. See, that's the thing. I don't understand why we don't do more of that. Step right in front of them and let them take you out.
That'll be Morrison's.
I tried to mute my cough there, and I muted you, and then I
That's all right.
Sorry, Tim. Oops. Here comes Wilson. He'll cross half court, and he's a little out of control, looking to get rid of it. He floats it across and gets it to Brand. Brand will drive in, kick it back out to Wilson. Wilson will drive right down the lane. Extra pass.
Nice dish.
To Brand, and he hits it. Wilson drove in, got
penetrates
stopped.
the lane, dishes it to Brand.
Kicks it to Brand, and Brand goes up with it. And he's going to be fouled and go to the line to shoot the and one. It's going to be a 12-point lead now for the Trojans. That one's going to be on number 4. Damon Cook, his third foul, team third of this half. Brand can extend the lead to 13 here with a free throw. And he misses it. But Wilson gets the rebound. Kicks it out. Trojans get the ball. They'll swing it around. Brand wide open for 3. No good. Rebound, Lindsay Lane. They'll kick it out. They've got numbers. Don't try to block it. Walk and pick up a foul. He does try to block it, and he blocks it off the back.
Good thing he didn't listen to you, bro.
I tell you what, but he's got to be careful not to get
You're right.
Getting too excited there. Trojans get the ball to Suggs. Suggs will bring it back up. He's guarded there by Morrison. He kicks it to the corner to Davis. He'll cross-court pass it wide open. Abernathy for 3. No good. Rebound.
Had a great look at it. Great cross-court pass. Just couldn't knock it down.
And there's a great look there by Morrison as he gets the layup. He doesn't get the layup.
Carter.
There's a steal by Morrison. And he has his shot blocked. It goes out. They're going to call a body.
They're going to call a foul. Yeah.
It was a body foul.
I think it was a good call.
Yeah. He got the block, but then his body came into him. Good job by Morrison by getting that steal. Morrison will go to the line and shoot 2. Misses the first free throw.
Lindsay Lane has struggled at the line.
A couple substitutes come in for Lindsay Lane. It's going to be Daniel Cook and Roderick Watkins.
So they're going to live without Jackson for a while now.
That was Walker Brand's second foul. Second free throw is up, and it is good. 37-28 to score. Suggs
reverse
with the ball.
jinxed.
Suggs gets right by the pressure. He'll drive in, kick out to Brand. Brand thought about a 3. He'll drive in, shoot the mid-range jumper. In and out, no good. Ball is controlled by Suggs. He'll bring it back, give it to Abernathy. He'll shoot the 3. Too strong. Rebound, Lindsay Lane. Here comes Ben Frazier with it. He'll slow it down. Extra pass across to number 21, Carter. Carter will shoot the long 3. No good. Davis with the rebound.
Whoa.
And almost gets it stolen from behind, but he's able to control it. He'll bring it up real slow now.
Watkins kind of sneaky there.
Yeah. To Suggs to Abernathy. Abernathy shoot a quick 3. Bottom! Big 3 by Abernathy. 40-28.
Biggest lead of the night, I believe, isn't it?
Ties the biggest lead of the night.
Big.
Yeah.
That's right.
Lindsay Lane brings it down. They'll slow it down a little bit themselves. They'll have it in the hands of Morrison. Morrison loops the drive, kick out. There's a passed up 3 attempt. They'll shoot the running layup. It's up and good by number 21. Jackson Carter. And Trojans almost throw it away. The ball's tipped by Morrison out of bounds.
I've been impressed with Carter. I don't remember him much from previous years, but he's a pretty good shooter, makes good decisions.
Trojans ball. Lindsay Lane will provide full court pressure here. Trojans do get the ball into Suggs. Suggs picks up his dribble. Actually, does not pick up his dribble. Dribbles right down the middle. Nobody's there. He kicks it out to Abernathy. Leaving wide open again. No good. Too strong. Rebound Watkins. He'll look to push. He'll drive in. Good extra pass to Cook. Cook's going to be fouled. They're going to get, I'm not sure who they're going to call that on.
I think they're going to get Connor on that one, I believe, Brad.
I'd rather it be on Connor than Red. I think Connor's only got 1 foul.
No.
It's going to be on Red. It's third foul.
I sure thought that was on Connor.
First free throw is up and no good by Daniel Cook.
So Blake's going to come back in for Wilson.
Second free throw attempt upcoming. And it's no good. Davis with a rebound. Morris tips it away, but Davis comes away with it. He'll go up against Cook. He'll drive. He'll kick it out to Abernathy. Abernathy will drive. Good extra pass to Davis. Davis has it stripped out of his hands. A lot of contact there. No call. There's an extra pass underneath. And Cook will shoot the layup, miss it, and the ball's tipped around, controlled by Watkins. Watkins will set it back up. Actually throws it away. Brand steals it, but then still got to know he's right behind you. Yeah, Morrison got the ball. He misses the layup. Gets his own rebound. Layup's up, no good. Rebound goes to Brand. Do not push. They're going to get a timeout by the Trojans. Good call there by Coach Brand.
Timeout. Good to settle his team down.
A little bit out of control there. It's going to be a full timeout. We'll take it with them. 40-30, the Trojans with the lead. 3:13 to go, third quarter. You listen to ABS Trojan basketball from Play Action Sports.
The next time you need a pharmacy, one call to Athens Creekside Drugs, Salem Pharmacy, or Florence Express Pharmacy will fill the bill. All three locations are committed to providing you the best services a pharmacy can offer, with the emphasis on quality, value, and service. Whether your needs are simple or complex in nature, either location can provide solutions that deliver results. They pride themselves on being a company where customer service means timeliness, quality service, and a friendly attitude. Athens Creekside Drugs at 605 Highway 31 South, Salem Pharmacy at 28730 Highway 99, and Florence Express Pharmacy on Mall Road in Florence.
Welcome back to ABS Trojan basketball from Play Action Sports. Third quarter action here at Athens Bible School Gymnasium. Trojans with a 10-point lead over Lindsay Lane. Lindsay Lane comes out full court man-to-man. We do get the ball in to Davis. Davis back to Blake. Blake will dribble up. Now give it to Suggs.
All right,
Suggs looking for somebody. Now. He gets it to Davis. We beat that one pretty easily. Give it off to Abernathy. Abernathy goes baseline and kick back to Suggs. Suggs will now have to bring it back in. Mid-range jumper. Up no good. Rebound Watkins for Lindsay Lane.
Smart decision there by Walker. Not fouling
Here
on that.
Here comes number 15, Mitchell. He gets it to Cook. Cook shot's no good. Ball's on the ground. Abernathy runs it down. Wisely slows it down and gets it to Brand. Good job. Suggs is wide open in the corner, but
didn't see him.
Walker slow. He said, "I'm gonna slow it down. Don't get too fancy, Walker."
Yeah, I don't carry that ball, Walker.
Looks to drive. Now he kicks out to Suggs. Suggs will shoot the three. No good.
You know they called that. They did not touch.
I think it touched the top of the backboard a little bit. Yeah. This shot there by the Trojans is going to be Lindsay Lane ball. Suggs is going to get a break. Colton Vining comes back in. First action of the second half for Vining. Frazier now will bring it up for Lindsay Lane. He'll cross half court. Gets a high screen. Davis tries to get around it. They kick it off. Cook thought about a three. Now he drives. Goes an extra pass across the sideline. They kick it back up top. There's a drive now by Frazier. Now he kicks it back out. Frazier then will shoot the three. No good. Rebound fought for and controlled by Colton Vining.
You know, we're doing a good job on the defensive boards.
It helps their big boys out in the game, too.
Yes, it
Davis
does.
now will run the point.
Absolutely.
I like Davis at the point here with this group on the court. Davis gets it to Vining. Vining needs to shoot that ball more.
Yeah, he's a good shooter.
Ball's tipped out of bounds, out of Vining's hands. It's going to be Trojan basketball still. Substitute
we've got
coming in.
Two guys that are solid at running the point with Braden and Luke both.
Oh, yeah.
And a few others that can handle it pretty well. So.
Oh, yeah. Well, especially against that trap, it gives you two guys to handle that ball. Trojans do get the ball in. Davis gets it in the backcourt. He'll look to drive. Thought about getting around the corner. Now gives off to Abernathy. Abernathy will dribble back up top. He's guarded by Cook. Gives off to Vining. Vining, shoot that ball. Gives it off to Brand. Back to Vining.
A little far out now. Yeah.
Vining gets a high screen. Now he'll drive. Gets it stripped from behind, but gets it right back. Gets it to Blake. Out to Abernathy. Good hustle by Vining. He gives it off to Vining now. Vining looks to drive. Has that ball tipped?
Ball's tipped.
Walker Brand runs it down. Right. He's got 10 seconds in that backcourt if he wants it. Now he gives it off to Spencer Blake. Blake guarded tight. Way far. Get to a guard.
Get it to a guard.
Looking for one. Nobody's open. Now he finally gets it to Davis. Davis with just a minute to go here in the third quarter. Gives it off to Brand. Brand swings it over to Vining. Vining clears it out. Almost loses a handle. There's a lot of hands there, but he gets by him. Picks it up. Wants to get it to Davis. He does. Davis has a little drive going, goes in, and he's going to get blocked by Roderick Watkins.
Good drive to the basket by Davis.
That's a good job by creating that.
We were a little out of sorts there on our offense.
Colton did a good job about protecting that ball enough to get.
And we burned some clock there.
Yeah, 45 seconds to go.
I thought it was a good decision by Davis to try to break up that and head to the basket.
Davis looks to get the ball in on the inbounds here. Floats it in to Blake. Blake's turnaround jumper, no good. Rebound, Lindsay Lane. That ball's tipped. It's going to be last touch by Davis. So good hands by Davis. Just tipped that ball from underneath, and it goes out of bounds. Here comes Morrison now with it as he'll bring it across the timeline. Trojans look to go a little bit of a man-to-man here. Keeping Spencer Blake inside, though. Very smart move there. Morrison drives, kicks out. They get the ball to Mitchell. Mitchell goes right, now goes back left, now kicks it back to Morrison. Morrison will go right, dribble drive. Kicks it out to Frazier, back to Morrison. They're content to hold for the last shot, it looks like. We'll let them. Need to get a stop here because Lindsay Lane gets the ball to start the fourth quarter. Morrison drives, kicks it out to Watkins. Watkins drives, goes to Cook. Cook up and under, layup is good. Trojans are going to have a chance for a last-second shot at the buzzer. Not good. No good. At the end of the third quarter, Athens Bible School 40, Lindsay Lane 32. We'll take another break. You listen to ABS Trojan basketball from Play Action Sports.
One of the worst feelings you can have is that of being stranded. Well, BT's Towing, Tire, and Truck Repair makes that a thing of the past with 24/7 towing services and roadside assistance in the northern Alabama and southern Tennessee areas. But that's not all. They also offer truck and trailer repair, mobile welding, brake service and repair, new and used tires, and other major and minor repairs. Their name says it all. BT's Towing, Tire, and Truck Repair. For 24/7 response, call 497-8234. That's 497-8234. BT's Towing, Tire, and Truck Repair. Are you a good sport? Enter your name to be our good sport on the Play Action Sports Report. Every Wednesday during the podcast, we'll announce the winner. You might pick up a $25 gift certificate from Max Steakhouse in Athens. Just go online to pasnetwork.net, look for the Good Sport tab, and register. The Good Sport. Our next one could be you. From Max Steakhouse and Play Action Sports.
Welcome back to ABS Trojan basketball from Play Action Sports. Fourth quarter action about to get underway. Lindsay Lane will have the ball. Frazier will check the ball in. He'll give it off to Morrison. Morrison will run the point now. Trailing by 8, Lindsay Lane is to our home-standing Trojans. Morrison looks to get the high screen. He picks up his dribble. Cross-court pass. There's a drive and a kick out. They'll shoot the long three from the corner. No good. Ball is tipped
out by Jackson.
It's going to be Trojan basketball. I'll tell you, old Rhett's doing a good job of getting position there.
Yeah, he did. He did, especially that time.
Lindsay Lane drops back their pressure to half-court version here. Suggs will bring it up. He looks to get a screen from Davis. Davis thought about a screen. Now Suggs does get the screen this time. Man. They switch there. There's Davis with a cut down the lane. Oh, he had a layup if he wanted it. They kicked it right back out to Abernathy. Abernathy's picked up his dribble. Has it tipped out? He can dribble, but he didn't realize
forgot about it.
Had it tipped out of his hands, and he totally could have dribbled there. But we do run the ball now. Wilson now at the ball.
We need to set a screen here.
I'll tell you, if we dribble out, the backdoor cut is there. Wilson looks to drive, gets kick out pass to Walker Brand. Walker Brand, we're playing a little keep away here. Feeds into Davis. Davis will drive down the middle, kick it out to Suggs. Suggs thought about a three, now he'll drive. Good pass to Davis. He's fouled from behind, and he is going to hit the layup. Good ball movement there by Suggs to Davis.
That was.
That extra pass
We've
helped.
seen some nice dishes and nice passes in this game, haven't we?
That foul is going to be on number 15. Seth Mitchell, his first team 5 of the second half. One shot here for Davis, and Trojans will clear out. No pressure, Davis, but you better hit it. No rebounders in there. Oh, it didn't make it.
I was going to drop in.
I thought it hit the top up there, too.
It looked like it did. Doesn't matter nonetheless.
Yeah. Kept that clock rolling. Frazier now with it. He'll give off to the wing to Cook.
Davis gets run over.
Yeah, he does. Unfortunately, opened up a wide open lane, and they do hit the layup there. Frazier does. Cuts the lead back to 8 for the Trojans.
I've got that with Frazier's first 2 of the night.
Wilson looks to drive, hands off to Abernathy. Abernathy will drive, picks up his dribble.
He had a shot there.
Gives off to Wilson. Wilson says, come on, guards, get that ball. He gives it off to Suggs. Suggs over to Davis. Davis, I like him having the ball in his hands. Back to Brand. There's Davis. Oh, we missed him. Brand looks inside, nobody there. Now he'll look to drive, gets a high screen. Gives off. No, he spin around jumper up and good.
Nice.
25 seconds on off the clock. Here comes Lindsay Lane with it. Morrison will drive, shoot the layup, up and good. He's having a We're going to
stoppage of play.
Timeout here.
You know what the call there was?
I think that might have been a warning.
Sideline.
Oh, no. Well,
hitting the ball. Hitting the ball, yeah.
It might have been. Trojans have the ball. They'll give it to give it to Brand. Brand cross court to Abernathy. Abernathy with it. He'll bring it down and give it off to. Well, now Wilson's got it, I should say. Wilson hands off to Suggs. Suggs guarded by Watkins. Looks to get around him. He gets a high screen. Good job. We get the ball to Abernathy. Abernathy could drive. Now he does. Goes right down the lane. Extra pass is picked off.
Should have taken that shot.
Should have gone right up with it. Here comes Lindsay Lane. They feed it up to Watkins. His extra pass is into Morrison's hands. He misses the layup, and Suggs comes away with the rebound.
Morrison was too wide open there.
I think we're getting a little too cautious with that ball here.
Yeah, we are.
Here comes Suggs. He'll bring it across the timeline. They tried to steal a foul there. They're bouncing off.
There.
They're bouncing off of Wilson like it's a push screen, but he's just there. He's just a big rock wall. At least that's what he likes to think. Trojans get the ball into Suggs. Suggs will dribble it up, guarded by Frazier. 4:58 to go. Suggs gets across half court. He'll drive, go right in, feed it back out to Walker Brand. Turnaround jumper, no good. Probably not the shot we want right there.
No, I agree with you there.
They leave Suggs wide open for three. He'll miss. Wilson fights
it in there.
Gets
Wilson
in and gets the rebound.
Great rebound.
We actually had Brand wide open inside there for a moment, but now we get the ball back to Suggs. Suggs will come to the right side. He's guarded by Cook. Cook with his eyes on the ball, reaches in. They're going to get him with a foul. That is going to be his fourth foul.
Tell you what, the Lindsay Lane defense has been pretty effective here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
We scored 4 points. About half the quarter.
4:25 to go. 44-36 the score. There's Davis right there. If you get it to him, Wilson throws it into the backcourt, though. Suggs dribbling around, guarded by Morrison. He gets across the timeline, now feeds Brand. Brand spin around, extra pass to Wilson. Wilson pump fakes, gets him off the ground, and lays it right
nice
in.
Pass.
46-36.
Nice fake.
Here comes Morrison with it. He'll pass it off. There's a 3 attempt by the Lindsay Lane. No good. Rebound. Connor Abernathy. He'll give it to Davis. Davis will
no reason to be in a big hurry
walk
here.
It up.
Yeah.
He'll cross the timeline. Gets a high screen there. Comes back. A lot of body. No call.
Oh, they are.
We float the ball into Suggs. Suggs looks inside. Nothing there, but he dribbles back against Morrison. Walker Brand gets tripped a little bit. Now Suggs gets tripped, and they're gonna. I think they get that foul on Morrison.
I think so. It'll be his second. You know, the defense is so tight. As soon as they start moving, I would go right into them, and that's kind of what Suggs did there.
Yeah. Suggs toes the line for the first of 2. I'm sorry, for the 1-and-1. Hits the first of 1-and-1. 47-36 now.
12 points on the night for Suggs so far.
Second free throw is also good. 48-36, back to 12. Got a timeout here by Lindsay Lane. I believe it's going to be a 30-second time. Yep,
crowd getting on their feet.
I'll tell you what, good music we had there.
Yeah, it is good. Still a long ways to go, Brad. 12-point lead, but with a 3-point shot, it's still anybody's game.
You are right. Don't forget, while we got a moment, to go online to tailgatetalk.net and enter your nominations for the Applebee's Athlete of the Week and vote on this week's poll. We'll announce the winner Saturday between 10 and noon on Applebee's Tailgate Talk on WKAC. The winner, of course, receives a gift card from the Athens Applebee's and a Tailgate Talk t-shirt from Gotcha Covered, Screen Printing, and more. I believe we have one up for that this week, so go out and vote for Spencer Blake. Lindsay Lane ball out of that timeout. 3:43 on the clock. It's running. Frazier will bring it across the timeline for Lindsay Lane. He's guarded by Davis. He'll pass off to the wing to Mitchell. Mitchell back to Frazier. Frazier looks inside. Now he'll reset. Clocks are running. Under 3.5 now. They feed inside to Cook. Cook turn around trying to get a foul there. Has his shot blocked. Oh. That was all it was. He was trying to bounce the ball off him and he was falling out. I think the fans.
He's just trying to bounce the ball off the player. He didn't do anything malicious. Fans don't understand that.
Yeah, he was trying to save the ball and throw it off of a player. And anyway, nonetheless, it's going to be Lindsay Lane ball.
That's
the ball was out of
foul.
bounds.
He gets out of it.
Kick out there. Lindsay Lane for three. No good. Rebound goes into Lindsay Lane's hands, and the layup's good by number 15, Mitchell, as Suggs fouled him from behind. That's not a smart foul. Did they got a foul there on Wilson on that?
Yeah, they called a foul. Huh. I'm not sure why, but
might have been over the bag. Maybe he's trying to reach over the guy. Yeah. That foul there, of course, on Suggs will put Mitchell on the line for the and one. Free throw is up, no good. Rebound.
Lindsay Lane really struggled at the line tonight.
Davis will bring it across the timeline. He looks for a high screen. He'll cross the guarded by Cook. Gets around Cook. Good pass. Oh, Walker Brand has it bounced off of his hands. Yeah. Here comes Morrison. He'll drive in, and his layup's no good. Ball's tipped and controlled by Lindsay Lane, and they get another and one shot. That's going to put Daniel Cook on the line as he hits that layup. He'll go for the and one.
Who do they get
48,
that one on?
48 to 4. That's going to be on Spencer, his third. 2:50 to go. There's going to be a timeout on the floor. This one is going to be a full timeout. We'll take it with them. 48-40. Trojans with the lead. We'll be right back. You listen to ABS Trojan Basketball from Play Action Sports.
Come on out to Village Pizza on the Athens Square for the best freshly made pizza, wings, pasta, sandwiches, salads, and more. Folks from all over the Southeast rave about their food, service, and great atmosphere. See for yourself. Village Pizza, 222 West Market Street in Athens. Since 1951, Cream Delight in Athens has been a Valley tradition. From their upside-down banana split and milkshakes to chili dogs and pretzels, Cream Delight has served generations from the same walk-up location. Cream Delight, 401 West Washington Street in Athens.
Welcome back to ABS Trojan Basketball from Play Action Sports. Coming out of this timeout, Trojans with a 48-40 lead. Lindsay Lane will be on the line. Number 5, Daniel Cook, will have the and one opportunity here.
So, Brad, he's got a chance to draw Lindsay Lane a bit closer than they've been in a little bit. Still anybody's game here with 2:50 to go.
Cook will toe the line. We got to block out the shooter here. Free throw is up, and he misses this one, and somehow they get the ball because we can't secure a rebound. Morrison kicks it out. Frazier for three. That could be a dagger. Nope. Roderick Wilkins gets the rebound, kicks it off to Cook, and they're going to get a bucket there. 48-42 the score. Lindsay Lane's going to call a 30-second timeout. We'll stay here this time. I tell you what, all of a sudden we got a little out of sorts.
Yeah, it has.
A little out of sorts.
Going to have to come down and have a good possession here. This is much like last game, last time we played. I mean, we had a lead. Maybe not quite as big as we've had at times tonight, but they closed with about 2 minutes to go, 3 minutes, and made a run at us, and game got tight.
Yep, 2:38 to go, 48-42 the score. Trojans with the possession here coming out of the timeout. Need to make this one count. It's been a good game tonight.
It has been, and we expected it.
Spencer Blake back in the game. He's going to throw the ball in for the Trojans. Trojans 4 across on this. They do get the ball in. Suggs now with it. Suggs will work the ball up. He's guarded tightly. He gives it off to Blake. Blake back to Suggs. You're going to have to move, guys. Davis now with the ball as we cross the timeline. He'll drive, kick it off to Abernathy. Abernathy back over to Suggs. Suggs swings it to Walker Brand. He gets to Davis. Back out to Brand. 2:15 on the clock now. Brand will hand off to Suggs. Suggs feeds Davis. Davis feeds Walker Brand. Cutting. Walker looks to dunk it, but misses it. Blake gets the rebound off of Abernathy's three. The ball's on the ground. They're going to get a reach-in foul. I think they're going to call it on Blake. Yeah, it's going to be Blake's fourth. It's going to put them on the line for 1-1.
So Wilson's going to come back in now with 4.
That's uncalled for.
All right.
Lindsay Lane with another X-play. They'll drive in with Morrison. He'll shoot the layup. It's no good. Davis with a rebound. Gives the ball to Suggs. Suggs will walk it up. He'll go to the right side. Gets a high screen there. Suggs now with it. Had a look at a 3. Now feeds to Davis. He's wide open. And he's going to be fouled from behind by Watkins. And he'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Big free throws, needless to say here. We have not been at the line much at all this half, have we?
Not much. First free throw is up and good.
That's obviously a big one that makes it a 3-possession game.
Second free throw is up, and he hits them both.
2 huge free throws by Davis.
It's going to be a full timeout. We'll take it with them. 50-42, the score. You're listening to ABS Trojan basketball from Play Action Sports.
Athens Utilities comprises Athens Electric, Athens Gas, and Athens Water Services. Together, we are committed to providing reliable and affordable electricity, natural gas, and water and wastewater services. We operate as part of the City of Athens, and just like our city's motto of Athens is classic Southern character, we believe in supporting what makes our community special, and that includes Athens and Limestone County sports. Call 233-8750, go by their office at 508 South Jefferson Street, or look for the link online at athensal.us.
Welcome back to ABS Trojan basketball from Play Action Sports. Fourth quarter action, 139. Trojans with an 8-point lead.
Glad we can't really afford to foul here. We do. We stop the clock and put them on the line because they'll be in the bonus here from here on out since we have 6 fouls. Get a stop here, and then you work the ball and make them foul you if you can get a stop.
All right, coming out of the timeout, Trojans are going to have Wilson, Brand, Davis, Suggs, and Abernathy. It's going to be Lindsay Lane ball. They'll have to go the length of the court. 50-42, the score. Lindsay Lane will roll the ball in. Now they pick it up with Morrison. Good job by Suggs making that clock start. Morrison will go to the right, now pass up top. He gives it off to Jackson Carter. He gives it back to Morrison. Morrison crosses over, goes between his legs, kicks it out to Cook. Cook will drive, extra pass. Number 21 for 3, no good. Rebound, Cook. Goes right back up, misses the layup, and the ball is tipped and controlled again by Cook. He'll go up, misses layup, and Davis will come away with the ball, and he'll go in transition. Now he slows it down. Good job by Luke. Understanding the situation, there's going to be a foul there on Morrison. It's going to put the Trojans on the line here for 1-1.
A good alertness by Morrison there. I've seen how many times you've seen players that stand there and not know to foul, but he knew what to do.
Did a very good job. That's his 3rd foul. Suggs will go the line for the 1-1 here. Free throw is up and good.
Rattled around.
Stretches it back to 9. Suggs will have a chance for second free throw here. And he misses that one. Rebound goes to Morrison. He'll bring it across half court. Picks up his dribble. Now he gives it off to the wing over there. They'll get it back up top. There's a long 3. No good. Rebound. Fault for them. They get a jump ball. Good call, Mr. Ref.
And it's the Trojans' ball. It's a good call, and there was no foul there. They were both...
Red will throw the ball in for the Trojans.
On the ball.
He gets the ball in. Abernathy gets it. He floats the ball up to Walker Brand. Walker Brand needs to get across half court, and he does. And we get the ball to Wilson. Wilson's going to get fouled there by Morrison. That's going to be his 4th foul. He's going to have to be careful the rest of the way as it's a 9-point lead. Wilson will go to the line to shoot 2 free throws this time. free throw goes up, and it's no good. Need to hit this one.
Yeah,
to 10.
we do. Let's get it to 4-possession game.
Second free throw upcoming. And it's good. 10-point lead for the Trojans.
Big free throw there.
Here comes Lindsay Lane with it. They'll shoot a long three with Morrison. In and out, no good. Davis with a rebound, and he's going to be fouled by Cook. I believe it's DeMond Cook. That might be his fifth.
Fifth is what I got. Yeah, fifth. Lindsay Lane's inability to make threes has really hurt them in this game, Brad. I don't.
Yeah, that's what. The last time we played them, they got real hot there toward the end. That's what kept them in that thing.
I'm looking down my score sheet. I don't see a three. Seemed like there was one.
Davis will go to the line. 2 big free throws here. And he hits the first one. 11-point lead now for the Trojans. 31 seconds to go. Second free throw upcoming, and he hits the second one.
It's 4 free throws made this quarter by Davis.
12-point lead now for the Trojans. Lindsay Lane brings it across. They'll drive in and has a shot blocked from behind. Davis gets the rebound. They're going to get a foul from behind.
Yeah, it's time to stop fouling now.
And 23.9. 12-point lead for the Trojans. Davis will go to the line for 2 more free throws. First free throw is up and good by Davis.
I think I'd quit fouling him.
He is feeling it from the free throw line.
This thing's probably going to stretch out a little more than what the game really was, Brad, here in the closing seconds.
He hits both of them. 14-point lead. Frazier now at the ball. He gives it up. He gets to the corner. Gets to Morrison. Morrison will drive in, kick it to Frazier. Frazier for 3, bottom. 3 points. Ben Frazier.
There's that 3 they've been
14
missing.
seconds on the clock as Frazier cuts that lead back down to 9. It's going to be a full timeout, I believe. Yep. We'll take a break with them. 56-45 the score. You're listening to ABS Trojan Basketball from Play Action Sports.
Thompson Roofing and Construction has been serving the Tennessee Valley since 2008, one of 10 GAF Master Elite contractors in the state, and boasting an A-plus rating with a Better Business Bureau. They're also family-owned, and as a result, they emphasize quality and client satisfaction above all else. Whether you need a new roof, roof replacement, repair, or inspection, or even gutter or siding installation, you can trust Thompson Roofing. Visit them online at 256roofing.com or call 251-5566. Thompson Roofing and Construction.
Welcome back to ABS Trojan Basketball from Play Action Sports. 14 seconds to go in this one. The Trojans with an 11-point lead here. Looking to get the ball in. They get the ball into Suggs. Suggs gets fouled from behind. He'll go to the line to shoot 2 free throws at the other end. That foul's going to be on number 5, Daniel Cook.
So, Brad, this will be the second year in a row that the Trojans have swept
First
Lindsay
free throw's
Lane.
no good. Rotating some subs in, probably for foul trouble, I'd imagine.
And
putting some shooters in here is what they're doing.
I don't know what will happen with this series when Lindsay Lane goes to 2A. I don't know if we'll keep playing or not. Maybe not.
Suggs' second free throw is good. 57-45 the score. Lindsay Lane gets the ball in there to Carter. He goes back over. They can swing it down. There's a 3 attempt by number 24. No good. Rebound, Walker Brand. Walker Brand brings the ball down. And that's going to be the buzzer. 57-45, the final. Athens Bible School victorious. Thoughts on the game, Scott?
Well, a hard-fought victory. And we knew it was going to be. I mean, despite their record, they're a better team in their record. They played hard. Both teams played hard. The Trojans just a little bit better shooting the ball. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, at least 6 threes to Lindsay Lane's 1, and that one came late. Balanced scoring by the Trojans. Just looking down the stat sheet, got several players in double figures. I would imagine 1, 2, 3, 4 at least in double figures. And Lindsay Lane also pretty balanced as well. But a good win by the Trojans, satisfying win to beat your arch rival. But a good game and a good fight by Lindsay Lane. I mean, they didn't come in here to lose, you could tell.
Yeah, it was a good
so
game.
Good credit to them.
Real good game. With this win, it puts us in the 3 position, I believe, in the area tournament. Of course, the area championship still to be decided.
I think it's being decided tonight.
I think so. Decatur Heritage and Oakwood. Oakwood had won the first matchup between them.
They did.
So.
You never know. About that rematch, particularly since it'll be played over at Decatur Heritage.
Yep.
So it'll be interesting to see. That'll dictate who we'll get in the area tournament.
Yep. All right, we'll take a break. We'll come back and wrap things up with this matchup. You're listening to ABS Trojan Basketball from Play Action Sports.
Athens Bible School holds a very unique position in the Athens-Limestone County area as a school that offers better education on a better foundation. Athens Bible School consistently provides a well-rounded education for its students by teaching them how to succeed in life, spiritually, academically, physically, and socially. Founded in 1943, Athens Bible School is a K-12 private school whose mission is to provide a quality education from a biblical worldview in a Christian environment. To find out more about Athens Bible School, call 256-232-3525 or visit them online at athensbibleschool.org. TAD Incorporated, residential and commercial painting contractors in Athens. Call Terry Dutton at 256-777-8142. That's 256-777-8142. TAD Incorporated says, "Go Trojans." Davis & Cole LLP in Athens has served the area assisting individuals and businesses with bookkeeping, tax preparation and filing, and routine accounting. Davis & Cole LLP, 105 South Marion Street in Athens. Call 232-9994. Davis & Cole LLP.
Hey guys, this is Joanna with CEI Bookstore and Truth Publications. I'd like to personally invite you to our storefront. While you're here, you'll find a variety of Bibles, children's gift items, trustworthy study materials, and more. Come check out our children's section. It's filled with Bible stories, picture books, games, toys, and a growing selection of homeschool materials. Here at CEI Bookstore, our goal is to provide you with trustworthy resources to bring you and your family closer to God. Stop by, and our friendly staff will be happy to help you find material that fits you and your family's needs. CEI Bookstore and Truth Publications. Taking his hand, helping each other home.
Athens Bible School holds a very unique position in the Athens-Limestone County area as a school that offers better education on a better foundation. Athens Bible School consistently provides a well-rounded education for its students by teaching them how to succeed in life, spiritually, academically, physically, and socially. Founded in 1943, Athens Bible School is a K-12 private school whose mission is to provide a quality education from a biblical worldview in a Christian environment. To find out more about Athens Bible School, call 256-232-3525 or visit them online at athensbibleschool.org. Join us for Applebee's Tailgate Talk every Saturday morning at 10 on WKAC. We'll talk to coaches and sports figures of local interest and get their thoughts on whatever comes down the pike. We'll also announce our latest Athlete of the Week and give away an Applebee's gift card and a Tailgate Talk t-shirt. Applebee's Tailgate Talk, Saturday mornings at 10 on your Tailgate Talk app, on your Amazon Echo or Google Home device, online at tailgatetalk.net, and on the air at 1080 WKAC.
Welcome back to ABS Trojan Basketball from Play Action Sports. Wrapping up tonight's varsity boys action. Varsity boys victorious 57-45 over Lindsay Lane, securing us the number 3 spot in the area tournament. We just found out that Decatur Heritage had beat Oakwood 58-49, I believe, and that will mean that will probably come down to a coin toss, I believe. I'm not sure how. I guess that's how far down the tiebreaker rules it would go.
I don't know.
But we should know that fairly soon, where we'll be playing that area tournament and who we'll be playing against. So, Scott, good game tonight. As we said, both teams fought hard to the end. It was a good
entertaining game. Anybody's game, really, well into the fourth quarter.
Yep.
Trojans kind of pushed the lead out there in the third quarter. They built on a halftime lead. I think they led by 4 at halftime, and was leading by 8 in the fourth, and just was able to push the lead out. Got it as far as 12, I believe.
Yep.
And Lindsay Lane could just never overcome it. They put up a good fight, and satisfying win.
Yep. Very good win. Well, we've come to that time of the night in the post-game show where we announce our player of the night, and our featured player, of course, will get a gift certificate good at either Village Pizza or Cream Delight. And tonight's player is who, Scott?
Braden Suggs is our player of the night. Braden could have been probably player of the night several times throughout the season. He had, by my records, he led our scorers tonight with 15, followed closely by Luke Davis with 14, Walker Brand with 13, Connor Abernathy with 11, Rhett Wilson with 4. So that's tremendously balanced scoring. But 15, not only did he score points, but, we rely a lot on Braden.
Oh, yeah.
In terms of handling the ball. And, he really is a big presence for us. And really was a huge factor in tonight's game.
Yeah. Well, congratulations to Braden. Of course, he'll have 2 weeks to drop by WKAC Radio to pick up his gift card. So congratulations to him. All right, well, that's going to do it for us tonight. 57-45, Varsity Boys victorious. Thanks for joining us. I'm Brad Murrow for Scott Abernathy. We'll have, of course, Tim Lambert, our producer extraordinaire. Hope you have a good evening. You've been listening to ABS Trojan Basketball from Play Action Sports.
You've been listening to Athens Bible School Basketball from Play Action Sports in conjunction with the NFHS Network. Look for us on Facebook at Play Action Sports and on Twitter at PAS Network. Your source for Athens and Limestone County sports is Play Action Sports.